Welcome to Norski TV and the What's Going On podcasts. Brother, who told me to go and watch this game? Please hit that like button, subscribe and share. Big up to Irvin Harper, big up, gentlemen. Hope your week is going to be good. At this rate, I don't think it is, bruv, because the football I'm seeing right now is absolutely a joke. An absolute joke. Gokrets, I don't even think has touched the ball. I don't think this guy's touched the ball. What did I tell you about Lewis Skelly? He's not a left back. Pepe scoring against his old club. Yeah? Pepe, who this manager ran out of the club, has scored against us. What kind of defending was that, people? This is our lineup. Martinelli, Gokrets up front. I'm glad he's starting. I'll bring these guys in a minute. They got some smiles on their face. You can start laughing if you want. Yeah? You probably got the better man. No. You ain't got the better man. Listen, don't stop me. Let me just quickly go with the lineup, guys, because I've got it on the back. I've got it on in the background, people. Bro. Gokrets, Saka, Moreno, Norgard. Where's the creativity? Where is the creativity? Ethan Van Mary, open to link up with his. Every time they go on an attack, they look like they're going to do something. What are we doing here? Miles Lewis Skelly, Kivior, who's thought it was for the goal. Saliba, Ben White, and Ray and Gold. On the bench, apparently there's no, don't look like there's no Kai Havertz. Don't know if he's injured. But you got Kepa, Max Downham. I'm just going to go for the guys that you know. Noddy, Madueke, Christian Masquara, Declan Rice, Lakonga. What is he still doing there, people? What is Lakonga? 2-0. My man has just popped up. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. Hey. End the stream, Dave. End the stream. Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Pepe never got the respect he deserved from Arthur. No, definitely didn't. Yeah, 2-0. God. Sack this manager. Sack him. Sack this manager. The worst football definitely the worst football. Worst football. Look, I'm just going to get these guys on. Big D, JP, go on, take it away, bro. Absolutely.
Brethren. What going on?
What's happening, man? It's only pre-season.
I don't care. We're 11 days away from playing you guys. And we're playing like this at home. Really real.
Oh, I thought you was away, brethren. I didn't know you was at home.
We're at home.
Oh, dear. Wow.
Yeah.
It's not looking good, man.
What are we doing now? Seriously, what are we doing now? What are we doing here? This is what I'm saying. This Arteta, man, needs to go.
It's a pre-season game, Normski, man. It's a pre-season game. Might be trying something out.
Trying what? What's he trying? Nothing has changed. No, nothing has changed. Don't Liverpool fan over there. Don't tell me to keep quiet right now. Yeah, I've got time. I've not got time for this. Yeah, I don't care if I'm loud. Yeah, I don't care when I go get some headphones on. Go upstairs because right now this club is cheese on, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something,
mate.
Bro. We're playing at home, and we're going on like this.
What's he playing then? On the 4-3-3?
We're coming to play you guys in 11 days' time.
You got one back,
over the line.
You got one back, Norm.
I don't care. I really don't care.
What is this game on?
Oh, I'm on a online.
We're on a team. It's just on the screen. It's on the screen. It's just on the screen. It's on the screen. It's on some sort of screen. It's on some sort of
I should have brought my tablet up now. I didn't know you had
thing.
I got it on in the background.
Yeah.
Listen, maybe talking to you guys. Just maybe talk to you guys. Who scored?
Oh, see. Yeah,
Norgard.
That means he's going to be our IT solution. Yeah. Yeah,
Set
instead of
piece,
Moreno, it's
set
going to be
piece, no.
Norgard now.
Set piece.
Set piece FC.
Set piece, innit?
Typical.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And Pepe
Anyway,
just
listen, guys. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, bro. To sort of start the show like this, but bro, when you're watching my Arsenal, bro, this is what they do. They give you PTSD. They give you PTSD. But anyway, let me just go around. Big D, what you say, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, bruv. A little bit of a sore back, man. I was saying to JP yesterday, in the garden doing the madness, man. Man, I'm too old for that foolishness, man. I should be playing golf every day and getting Gina to cook me four course meals. You know what I mean? But me, I do gardening. You know what I mean? Like I told it to my dad. You know the ones. You see, I said to Gina today, if my pops was around, man, my pops would come to my yard and blitz that garden like it was nothing. That's what he did.
Hey,
he loved that. He loved all that.
Happy
Rest in peace,
Jamaican
pops.
Independence Day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
JP. I see that. I see that, JP.
Yeah, man. Happy. I see the shirt, man. I see JP repping the shirt.
Repping, man. When I saw Chili with his one on, it made me go and get it. I went and got it, man. Put it on.
Yeah, man, like Chili.
I don't know if that was an old picture that Chili said or he's actually on holiday. But if he is, big up to you, man. Enjoy your holiday wherever you are, man. You might not be enjoying the way Tottenham are going on right now with Madders out for the season, possibly. And
you see that one?
He's always
ACL.
out, man.
I know he's so injury prone.
ACL, that's what it was. Yeah, the way he was balling, I said he's in pain here, mate.
Yeah, it's
because a big man don't ball like that unless he knows he's matched up himself bad, innit?
Yeah.
It's a shame that you don't wish that on anybody. Season don't even start. A man's gone. Like, yo.
All right, let me move on to Ez. Ez, what you say, bro?
Yeah, man. I'm good, Normski, man. I'm good, Panway. Good to see JP back. But I'm all right. I'm all right, man. I'm still trying to hang on to this hangover from Chelsea winning. You know what I mean? Just trying to literally hang on to that win, Club World Cup. And then, hey, signings wise, it looks like Chelsea's selling well. So
we'll come on to that.
We'll talk about it. So that's happy days for me, Norms. I'm right over it.
I don't know how you guys do it, bro. But bro, you found a solution, and it's working out for you, man. It's absolutely working out for you.
Anyway, it's due. Yeah, all good.
JP, what you say, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I've been recovering this week, man. We took 105, I think it was, youth from our youth group to a conference in Manchester.
Nice.
Whoa.
Well, it was knackering, tiring, man.
Big teams, man.
You look mash. You do look a bit tired. As you said, you do need to get away.
And it's Wednesday.
And it's Wednesday. Same. But yeah, no, you.
It was a midweek thing, you know. We went on.
No way.
It was a mid. So we finished on Saturday.
Yeah.
Nice, man. That's
good. Well, listen, very good. Doing the Lord's work, and that's important. Do you know what I mean? That's really important. Yeah. But listen, guys, we're gonna get into this. As I said, I've got it on in the background of me. So if you see one eye looking at the screen and the other eye over there, and if I do throw a tizzy, it's because we've just probably conceded another goal. But I'm not impressed with what I'm seeing right now. And let's start off with the menu tonight. Listen, the left side of Arsenal is giving me a bit of PTSD, people. The other one is Chelsea keep looking to make nearly £350 million in potential sales in just this window alone, guys. Yeah,
that's crazy.
And I think we've kind of worked out now, because the question I had put to you earlier or last night was, who will Sesko choose, Manu or the Mags? And right now, bro, I don't know what's going on with the Magpies right now, but brother, they've missed out on so many signings. And I'm gonna bring up. I'm actually gonna bring up. Yeah, okay. Let me do that for this guy. Bring him on. And the last thing is Spurs need reinforcement and quick, with Madders potentially out for the season and any other business. Let me just quickly just send this link to another Chelsea man, and then we'll get on. But guys, talk amongst yourself while I just do that. Currently, obviously, Man United getting Sesko. Is he worth the money?
Norms, we can't do this. We can't do this. Like because every time Man United buy a player, it's always we've overplayed. Like we're the only club that pays the going rate. The rate is the rate, guys. Remember, Newcastle bid more, and if we get him by bidding less, then that's what we did. We bid less. You know what I mean? Because Newcastle ready to drop 90 million euros, right? Or thereabouts.
Something like that. Yeah, something like
Right.
that.
Plus add-ons.
Right. Plus another 10 million in add-ons. So that's 100 million right there, man. I mean, I'm seeing Newcastle fans on X bawling and everything. You know what I mean? Saying, they've gone to that wash club, bro.
Yeah, but
wash club.
Why do Newcastle fans hate us so much? I didn't.
There's no rivalry there, JP.
No, there is and it's with them. We didn't even know about it.
Right.
We didn't know about it.
Right.
I realized when I listen to you think about some of them podcasts, you listen to some of them Geordie man when they were speaking, even over the last 3 years. It's pure hate. It's pure hate that comes our way. And I'm thinking, where did this rivalry come from?
Right.
Big up, yes, what you say, man. Big up to you, bro.
Yes.
Yes, next Chelsea, man. Big up to you, bro. And he always
what I'm gonna say, JP.
Yes, I like
JP,
to troll us.
This is what I'm gonna say, right? In our worst period since Fergie, right? In the last decade, 9 finals, brethren. 5 final wins. And we qualified 6 times for Champions League. But apparently we're washed. Come on, man. 9 finals in 10 seasons. But we're washed. Newcastle fans need to just wind their necks in, man. It ain't that. You're the wrong United. That's it. You are the wrong United.
Listen, all the new watch club. Are gonna go for Nomsky, I've seen them.
The wrong United,
you know when you're angry, but you're going at the wrong person. That's what they're doing. Obviously, the thing's not going well at their club, but bro, I'm hearing them say you lot are paying more wages or you're paying more money, and I'm thinking you're the ones that's supposed to have more money. Like in terms of you could have obviously they have the
PSR. So they bid more, bro. They bid more.
I know.
Listen, I don't know what's going on over them. Then
who wouldn't? Like, let's be real. They're Newcastle United. Who are they? Who wants to go live on the edge of the world?
Right.
Listen. I ain't involved. Yo, people, I ain't involved. I still got business to do with them. Yeah. Good relations, you know that.
You know the ones.
Yeah, you're careful what you say, right? You're careful what you say.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell Jackson there for 80 million, bro.
Listen. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing 80 million euros. They're in a conversation with Newcastle and Jackson's people. So is this something that's going to happen?
Yeah, I read today. Remember when I was doing that long 3-hour stream or 2.5 hours?
That's right. Yeah.
I found that obviously on the stream that we heard murmurs that they was potentially they came in before they were looking for Sesko and asked about Jackson, and I think they were talking about 65 million pounds at the time. We would have taken that as fans. We would have taken that, but this is where Newcastle went wrong. They showed their hand with the 90 million. Does that make sense? They showed us, okay, you got money, which means we'll go in and say we want 80, even though we might be fine with 60. And then they might try and negotiate. It's like buying a car, innit? And they end up getting them for 6. Might end up getting them for 70, and then it's done. You still made a bit more money, but I don't know what's bro. Obviously, the whole Isak thing is mad because even with the Isak thing, it's like she basically. Do you remember that woman? What's her name? Amanda Stavely, whatever her name is. The woman.
Yeah.
She left, didn't she? Yeah.
No, she kind of got hounded out, that kind of thing. I don't know what she done or whatever it was. She was the one that wanted the most for the club, innit? Like she was showing her face. She was trying to get everything sorted and whatever. She was always at the stadium, all of that, innit? And then she apparently promised Isak for a new contract.
Oh, as in for the big money? Because they're saying he wants around the 350, 375 mark.
She was gonna give him some like big money. Then apparently, and then obviously new contract. And then the Paul Mitchell guy came in.
Oh,
he was looking
yeah.
He came in and he was like, "Nah, bro, you're not getting that money." It's Isak. He looked at him and was like, "I ain't giving you that contract." So he already had a little bit of tension with them, innit? And then when you start looking at how the season's going and the guy's gone, they ain't got no sporting director. Eddie Howe's the sporting, or his brother's the sporting director, whatever's going on over there. And then
his brother doing that.
Yeah,
because this is what Newcastle fans were saying that it's not being run like a club that's got something about it. Where they
I think it's the way Paul Mitchell went. The way Paul Mitchell went. Yeah. So apparently it's the way Paul Mitchell went, where they need to get the sporting director in. So until that happens, they just got Eddie Howe's brother. I don't know what he does anyway. Maybe it's like, it's like the United thing when they used to bring Fletcher in. He's in jokes for the boys thing. That's what's going on now.
If he's a scout or something like that, yeah.
It would have been a bad move. It'd have been a bad move to pay them that money, not because he can't earn that kind of money, just because what it does. Everybody else who comes in after him
starts knocking.
No,
but they can't afford. Yeah, but they can't afford their wages. They don't earn no money. They're only fans who support Newcastle live in Newcastle. They ain't got no fans. Where'd you go around the world and see a man wearing a Newcastle top unless he's a Geordie?
Nah, they do in Sweden and all that. Because remember the players thing, innit? So the players that you bring in, man are wearing the shirts and that.
They ain't got.
I get it. It's not that much, but this is the thing.
They'll be wearing Arsenal shirts in Sweden now that Guy Perez is there. Do you know what I mean? Man United.
Listen, Ez, man, he's looking. Gyökeres is looking like an uncle, bro. They're calling him your Kaka and all that, bro. Lukaku.
Nah, come on, man.
Bro, he's not even match. Bro, he's chasing shadows, bro. I was watching the game.
Yeah, but he's probably not match fit. You can't do him that.
I'm gonna send.
But I think I've showed it on my stream, Normsy, and I think this is what you're showing right now. I had like a starting 11 thing, a picture with like a starting 11 of all the players that rejected
them. Yes, wild.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I've been to Newcastle, right? It's actually not a bad city, as in what I saw of it, but doesn't mean I want to live there. And I suppose, and not only that, the what's his name?
It's called
Jamal Lascelles. Jamal Lascelles. I actually played pro ball with his dad, Tim. Tim was our captain when we were playing National League. Yeah. So I know the family. Like my sister is quite tight with their sister as well. They live around the corner from my mum, and I remember when he went up there, he was saying it's like you're in a bit of a goldfish bowl. Like you can't be rolling a restaurant like that without them man sweating you for.
That's what they say it's like. That's what they say it's like. They're
really intense. Really intense.
The stadium's in the middle of the city centre.
That's right. That's the first thing that lashed me, JP. Got off the train and went, rah. Is that where the stadium is? I had a good old laugh because I said, that's the obsession that you bang the stadium in the middle of the city centre. That's ridiculous. Yeah. And there's nowhere to expand out, I don't think, to my understanding of remembering it. So
but everyone
they would be good.
Newcastle, though. In Newcastle, everyone supports Newcastle, even on the outskirts. When I went there, I went into a dealership and everyone's got this Newcastle thing hanging in the office, and I was thinking, all right, this one of them one city, one like obviously because with the big cities you got a couple of clubs and that, but there everyone supports them, so it's like
they're the only club.
A little bit different, but they're also near the coast because they're near the coast. It's cold. Like my cousin used to go uni there, innit? She was there last year, and she was like, "It's cold," and I was thinking, this is mad. So, yeah, man, it's a weird situation, innit? And I think the timing of Isak trying to leave as well kind of put them in a situation where they couldn't prepare to get the next striker in without everyone knowing that he wants to leave. Do you get it? So it's like everyone knows that they need to fork out the money, or if he ends up leaving, he's leaving, innit? I don't know, man.
I mean,
for me, so I wouldn't personally. This is my thing here with the Newcastle thing, and I thought the Arab owners, they're a bit weird, isn't it? So in terms of like they care about this honor, respect, like that kind of thing. They don't want to be disrespected because remember they have the money, innit? It's not about not having the money. They got the money, so they'll happily not let Isak go, and then let him go just for the principle, innit? That's what they would do. But it's just one of those things now, depending on whether they've promised and who's promised what. That's what it will fall on.
Can they afford not to let Isak go though? PSR wise, they've got the money, but on the books, can they show that they've got the power spend that they've got really backing them? Because without sales, they can't buy.
Yeah,
They've already
I
bought
actually think you're right there, as I think he has to go. This is what because Newcastle fans are saying, how come Chelsea just spending money? How come United just spending money when they're not in Europe?
Yeah.
Like, this is the things I'm seeing on X the last couple of days, where they're saying, hold on, Chelsea doing what they want, United are spending money, but you have to remember the brand is the brand, you know. And
coming in.
Yeah, me and the missus are well traveled. I normally when I go on holiday, I bring at least one top just to let people know that I'm a United fan. Their man just say, "Oh, can I buy your top off here, bro? I'm just wearing a little vest under. I'm not selling you my top. It's got Big D on the back. What am you? You know what? But they're willing to take out their money and take the top off you. I've never seen a Newcastle top in all the places I've been around the world. Never seen anybody in a Newcastle top. Stop that.
No.
Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool. You know what I mean? You see them tops. Even once in St. Lucia, the guy that owned my barber shop was a hardcore Chelsea brother. Every time I stepped through the door, he came for me. Every time I just walk through the door, Trevor's on me. I'll be like, Trevor, relax, man. Just go for a trim. You know what? But they were intense with the football. And that's little St. Lucia. Forget about the rest of the world.
Man United, quickly. Man United, I've just seen you reached out to Belieber from Brighton just now.
Bro,
I saw that earlier.
Yeah,
It's a good player, man. Fabrizio just now and David Ornstein straight after.
Go do that deal.
I'll tell you, if you get that Belieber
do that deal.
I wanted that guy.
Deal.
I wanted that guy. You know,
go do that deal.
You understand the Jim guy? I think they bought
Jim, if you're hearing Big D right now,
I'm sure they bought him from Lille. I think it was Lille for 20-something mil.
I got it up right here. You know, it says United appreciates Belieber, but nothing is developing at this stage because of the valuation.
Yeah,
but this was 31st of August, but it's been retweeted by Ben Jacobs, and he said, Man United have held talks for Belieber as revealed on the United stand. Brighton's position remained that they want to keep him for one season.
No. Brighton say this about every player. You could want to buy Welbeck. You could want to buy Welbeck. Brighton will say he's not for sale. Yeah,
but because that means that if you want him, you're going to pay up.
You know, that's right.
Yeah.
What do you reckon he'll go for? What do you reckon he'll go for, Belieber?
Oh, that's big money.
Close to 100, you know. Don't be surprised.
Close to 100.
Yeah,
I've heard rumors about 100.
Listen, mate. I'm telling you.
For a CDM?
Yeah.
You'll find out. You'll find out, bro. We paid 100 for Caicedo.
How much do we pay for Declan Rice? He's a CDM.
This guy is a blend of he's a CDM.
All right, you know what?
Kobe Mainoo's quality. Like, you know the Kobe Mainoo quality on the ball, he's got that as well.
Yo, JP, hear me out here. Just Rasmus. I'm just looking at pieces we can give him. Onana, take Onana off our hands as well. I'm serious, man, because this guy,
no goalie, you know.
He is showing.
Hey, you guys can play rush goalie. You know what I mean? Don't worry.
You know what's?
Just
no, we still got Tom Eaton, bro. We still got Tom Eaton.
Would you interested in James Trafford one time?
No, that was me that was interested in James Trafford, not United. Right. It was me.
Yeah, okay,
and there was I said that from they got promoted, Norms. I said go get James Trafford.
Yeah.
And people saying
he had a buyback clause anyway, D. So that's what City exercised. That's what they exercised.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah.
But just coming back to this where Newcastle, they've missed out on 9 players. So just going through the list there, James Trafford, Mark Gay, Brian Mbeumo, who's now at Man United, João Pedro at Chelsea, Liam Delap at Chelsea, Kudus at Tottenham, Dejan at what's the name, who was at Bournemouth, now gone to Real Madrid. You got Ekatike at Liverpool, Benjamin Sesko now possibly going to Man United. What is going on with the Magpies, guys?
Yeah, they need to sack their negotiating team, man. Whoever that is.
That is crazy, bro. They've signed one player in Elanga. One player. And it's only 11 days to go before the season opens, or less than that.
But why did they sign Elanga? Because nobody else wanted him.
Well, quite possibly. I mean, he would have been a good foil for Isak. But if Isak is not going to... If Isak's not going to be about, mate, I'll tell you, Elanga must be saying, bro, what are you doing to me, man? I've left I've left Nottingham Forest, and you're now doing me this.
But even that move, there was actually no reason for Alanga to leave Forest. I didn't actually get that. I didn't get why he left.
It's a better move for him. He's probably got more money.
No, he thought he thought he was gonna play with his Swedish brethren, and then now he wants to leave. That's what.
Yeah, well, that means he mugged him off then, didn't he? Isak mugged him off then.
No, that's not why he's gone. He's gone to play Champions League. Let's be honest.
Yeah, of course he has. I agree with Vez. I agree with Vez, man. I mean, he's at Nottingham Forest, man. They're one-hit wonders.
More money too. Yeah.
But then
if they are friends, you don't think he would have told his brethren? Listen, I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
He's looking to dip. Yeah. That means man like Chile.
Man, like Chile, what you saying, bro? What's going on with your club? Man, Madder's out for the season. Only Kudas in. Stone leaving. Bro, you need some players, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, listen, you're back in the Champions League, but we will come onto your club. If you're about, if you're not, then fair play. I don't know if you're on holiday or not, but if you want to jump on, please feel free to jump on. Let's just quickly go through this chat. Calvin said James Parks is huge. Once you take the bridge north of Tyne, it's gone turned. Again from Calvin, FIFA is wrecking the Prem League with the PSR rules. It's been unfair to probably one of the richest club in the world, Newcastle. You know, you can see what's going on now. Big up to Godfrey. He's saying, bro, if you're new, please hit that like button and subscribe. I'm 8 away from 800 subs. 8 away from 800 subs. So guys, come on, sub to me, sub to the channel, bro. Sub to the channel.
This is what I'll say about the PSR, right? And we were debating this on another group, that if you remove it, it's going to be lawlessness, and then what will happen is that the grassroots clubs will get ruined. Like if we can, just say the Big Eight, just say it's the Big Eight now. If the Big Eight can just cherry pick all the best talent, like from academy up to, you know what I mean, and there's no recourse. So you'd have to show how much you're bringing through the gates, or shirt sponsors and shirt sales, all the commercial stuff as well. Then you might as well just form the Super League and just pull them away from the Premier League and let everyone else go into one big league and fight amongst themselves. It would ruin football if there was no governance over money being earned.
It discredits the clubs that are able to bring in revenue even without player sales, i.e. United, i.e. Liverpool. Because you guys, even without a player sale, you're not very good at selling players, but the amount of money you bring in through commercial worldwide, your books will always be all right. But because of the brand you've built over the years. And exactly. That, the other clubs need to have that ambition to say, we want to organically build that brand. And it might take 10 years to get there, but or just be a bit more savvy. Bring through your young talent, sell them on, and then get your money in that. It's everyone have a strategy.
Yeah, but what it is, these clubs have seen Chelsea, Man City hit the cheat code.
Before the fact, yes.
Before. Yeah. So you guys have hit this cheat code. Yeah. You managed to grow your clubs, and now all of a sudden they're being told they can't.
Yeah. And that's true. That's true.
But if you look at it, Jay, all Newcastle would need to do, if they're really, because they're overthinking St. James's Park, move St. James's Park to a industrial park. Like, buy out an industrial park, build a brand new stadium with multi-purpose parking, shopping complex. Now you've got an 85,000 seater stadium that you will sell out.
Oh, easily.
But they're so obsessed with staying at St. James's Park in the middle of the city centre. It's like, come on, man, you're not helping yourselves. You've got to think. I mean, I read something earlier. I don't know how true it is, Jay, about Elon ready to drop $2 billion on Man United for naming rights to the new stadium and kit sponsor. And I thought,
I don't think it's true.
Really. I mean, that would be insane. But you have to remember, he just won $56 billion in a lawsuit. So the man got spare peas burning hole in his pocket. So Elon, come through and build a stadium for me, please. 100,000 seater. What? No, 120, Jay. Just go for it, innit? If Elon's picking up the bill, it sounds well, but there's bare places. Yeah, go build a big stadium. If he wants to get rid of some money, come on then, bruv. You know what I mean? Because remember, it's falling out with Trump now, so I'm all right with Elon because he now deal with Trump. So he can come and deal with the Glazers, but then the Glazers don't leave, Jay. If Elon invests, the Glazers ain't going anywhere, mate.
No, they ain't going nowhere, bro. They be
So
siphoning out more money, siphoning out more money from you guys.
They're not going anywhere anyway, them Glazers. They're not going anywhere.
Exactly. And like we said before, Sir Jim put a stop to that by bailing them out, rather than sweating them out. You know what I mean? The banks were coming for them. And Sir Jim said, there you go, fellas, go on then. Take that 1.4 billion for a seat at the table.
The team's coming back out now. So it's 2-1. Team's coming back out. Mascara, they brought on Mascara on. Of course, he's still on. They brought on Zubamendi. And they're doing their Moreno. What is Moreno still doing there? I don't know. That guy is so slow. It's unreal. It's unreal, bro. Our midfield, that's what I'm talking about. Our midfield is an absolute. Our midfield is an absolute job. But we will come on to our team.
I forgot you got that joker on the bench with you now. Gabriel Heinz.
Yeah.
Your ex.
Another defender, isn't it?
Yeah, another defender. Yep. You know what I mean? That's
so isn't it number 2 right now?
Yeah, well, supposedly.
Yeah, because the number 2 left to go Palmer, is it? He went somewhere else.
Yeah.
Who's Mascara come on for? Is he come on for Saliba? I know. Who's he come on for? Not Saliba. He's come on for Kivior. Yeah, Kivior. Have a great game.
Where is this game?
At the Emirates.
Oh, okay.
So it's the Emirates Cup, isn't it? It's the Emirates Cup. So they're kicking off now. They're about to kick off. Obviously, I'm about probably a minute and a half behind. So please don't.
Did Zubamendi start?
They kicked off already on mine.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
No. I'm asking you.
I don't want to see a big grin on your face, Jay. I know you got really fast internet, so behave yourself.
I'm watching it on Twitter, bro.
Okay? All right. Okay.
No, because I got a TV downstairs, but obviously because I'm upstairs, I can't watch it. So I just got it on the other screen.
See. But look, listen, guys. Let's just continue with Man United now. And thing with Man United, right? They obviously now look like they spent the money on Sesko. The price that they're talking about, let me just share. I mean, this is what Ornstein, Fabrizio, should I say, is saying. He's saying Benjamin Sesko has reached a total agreement with Manchester United on personal terms, contract till 2030. Sesko wants to join United. Clear feeling revealed yesterday here. Never gave similar indications to any other clubs. That was from Fabrizio Romano. From Ornstein, Manchester United closing on a deal to sign Sesko, accepted 82.5 million euros plus 2.5 million bid from Newcastle United. 22 striker wants Man United, no club-to-club agreement, but talks advanced. I think Man United did offer slightly less.
Man United put 80 million euros up front.
No, yesterday that's today. Yesterday it was 70. Yesterday it was 75.
Right.
Okay.
And now you're getting a striker. That's a prospect, I would say, and a project. Is he gonna be another Højlund? Now, if you look at his goal stats in the Bundesliga, you can see for last season, Harry Kane on 26, 30 plus in terms of his age. Patrick Schick, I think, is 29, 21 goals. Shuru Guru for Dortmund, 21. Jonathan Byrne, 18. Tim Claydyne, 16. Omar Marouche, who's now at Man City, 15. And that was in half a season. Uga Ekitike, who's now at Liverpool, 15. Remendi Demi, 15. And then Benjamin Sesko in 9th place on 13 goals.
Yeah.
13 goals. That was his tally for last season. Now, I did say in our chat that with a Sesko up front, I know Ez was sort of saying the kind of more or less the same thing as well. With Sesko up front, and you've got Mbemo and Cunha, that is a good front three. Because I feel that they will take the pressure off of my guy, Sesko. Because
he didn't have to start every week, either, no.
No, I'm not to say Mbemo 20 goals.
I wouldn't start him every week.
So Højlund could benefit that. I know he's up for sale. 30 million, I think that's what you're looking at. I think AC Milan. Is it AC Milan that are interested in him?
Yeah, AC Milan. Yeah. You got to play him. D. You got to play him.
What, every week?
Yeah, you got to play him. We ain't playing no European games on that. You got to play him every week, man.
I'm not convinced because
you've got two domestic cups,
and hear me out on this. This is what we did to Haaland. Now,
Holland had no support, Dave. You've given this guy support. You can't put him on the bench. This guy's got support. He's got 2 guys who's going to take. If he came out with 13 goals, that's a good year. I'll take 13 goals because you got Cunha and you've got Mbremo. Like, sitting him on the bench gets nothing to us. Sitting on the bench does nothing for us. We got the Premier League or bust. What's sitting him on the bench for?
Because he's still a project, Jay.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have to remember, this is what United do, Jay. Like, if Højlund goes, they'll put the number 9 shirt on his back, right? And between the number 9 shirt and the badge, can weigh heavy on him. The fan base is so frustrated, Jay, that I don't want another young prospect to come in and get abused by the fan base, and then his head's gone.
It's different.
You think it'd be different?
I hope so. No, but I'm saying we had no one to score goals. Like, no one. The team didn't score goals. And you're saying, the number 9 needs to score some goals. Whereas now, and so, you're bringing in 40 plus goals in the front line already.
Yeah.
In fact, you brought in more goals in the front line than the whole of United scored last year.
Right. Yeah.
And
even with the stat there, Norm, he wasn't playing in a good Leipzig team.
No, he wasn't.
So I always say this, that you're in a poor Leipzig team, and I think he was being rotated as well. They were kind of rotating 2 strikers as well. So I'm looking at that and saying I'm not going to overthink the 13 goals in that league. But bearing in mind, Munich and the other team do kind of cherry pick the best players, hence they constantly dominate that league. So if you're in one of the teams that are, like 5, 6, 7, or, you're always playing catch up to them big boys. So I looked at that and thought, okay, yeah, he's 9th, but I thought the team was awful. So for him to score 13 in an awful team, I'm like, fair enough. And like JP saying that he's going to get way more help at United. You throw Bruno into that as well. Bruno's not going anywhere. So you add the Bruno creativity, you add the Bruno goals to that, Jay. And I said on another chat earlier, if Sesko comes, we've got to be top 6 guys. And if we're not, he's getting fired. If we are off the pace at Christmas, they fire him. He's not on a long contract, and he's not on huge money. This is Ruben I'm talking. And I think I said, I don't know if it was here I said it, I said that United board are buying players for United, not for Ruben. Not one sporting player has come through the door. This is what we do with Ten Hag. Ten Hag's buying his mates from the other club. Not one Sporting Lisbon player has come through the door. And I'm kind of okay with that. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a different direction. I don't mind us doing that. Go in a different direction. Buy players that if JP comes into managers at Christmas, JP, I'm putting your CV forward there, bro. If JP comes to managers at Christmas, JP can work with that squad.
I did for half price.
Exactly, bro.
But he's got to seriously, he's got to play.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, but my thing is this, though.
Yeah, sorry, go on, Russell. What you saying, yes?
Yeah, it's just, you know what it is. Yeah, I've looked at the United thing and everything, and I know that this signing is more of a club signing because I know I'm pretty sure Amorim wanted someone else, and obviously Vizno was kind of like, I won't get him.
I think he wanted Watkins.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, they're looking at resale value, whatever. But if you really notice from last season, he kept playing Højlund over Xerxes because he wants to have that similar type of striker, like that running behind kind of striker. Yeah, he wanted that because that's what he had with Gyökeres. Do you get it? When he's looking at it, he just kept playing. When he played Xerxes, he couldn't really do that running in behind thing because he always kept dropping deep. So it looked maybe this is the kind of right striker for him anyway. Because he's got he can't be worse than Højlund, then it. That's the first thing. But then again, I still have so much like. Because remember we were linked to Sesko, and I think even Nomski's team was linked to Sesko. He was not the guy that I wanted in it, like because my thing was more he's still a bit raw, isn't it? Like you feel like he's still a bit behind in his development when you compare him to other strikers or the strikers that we got in the league. So for me, I thought maybe that Newcastle would have been an alright move for him, where he could develop with no kind of pressure kind of thing. But now when he comes in, you know how the United fans are going to be.
Yeah,
they're going to look at him like he's the savior,
Yeah.
Because they've done the same to Xerxes when he came in. They thought, oh, he's a striker, and then they realized, okay, he's different. But this is another. Nah, but they will, bro. Because
They were calling him Zerkamp. They were calling him Zerkamp, mate. What do you think?
Zerkamp was the
But this is the thing, though, guys.
With this guy, you've spent a lot of money, bro.
Yeah.
So everyone's gonna think.
Yo, bro. Yes, hold on. A lot of money. Tell me what a lot of money is, because I'm hearing Liverpool are going to drop over 140 bags on Isaac. Yes, Isaac is proven. Isaac can win everything. Let me land, brethren. Isaac is also injury prone. So you tell me what a lot of money is. 140 million on a player that you cannot guarantee to stay fit for the whole season. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Seriously. Every time United buy a player, you're overpaying. We're overpaying. No, we're Manchester United, brethren. Everybody would love
it's never not my money. But I'm saying, if let's say when we were looking
it's
at
not an overpaying. Look in the market, Yazza. I'm telling you now, you're not getting a striker at any age for less than 70 million pounds. Forget the Euros team. We live in England.
We bought 2 for 80 million.
This is the thing.
I hear it though. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying.
Is he overpaying? Are they overpaying when Ekitike scored 2 more goals than this guy, and he was a similar price?
And he scored 2 more goals. He scored.
No one talks about it.
He scored 2 more goals, but he didn't score 2 more overall. Sesko had more goals.
No, but we're looking at yeah.
And Ekitike was more.
I think though, look, guys, as football, we look at stats. If you watch Sesko, even if you look at the highlights that he does have, look at the goals he scores, please. They're very good quality goals.
Yeah, but it's either that or he doesn't score the easy ones. He's one of them that either scores the good one.
Do you know what though? Yeah, so that's a good point. I haven't seen striker goals. He don't score the tap-ins.
No, he takes the risk. You know what he does? He can strike the ball really well, but it's one of those where he either flies or bins or hits the corner flag. Like there's no in between.
I hear that, but if my striker can strike a ball well, and the problem is the tap-ins, and he's 22, I'm alright with that. He will get those.
I agree with you, Ez, and I think that's where they're going to develop it. He's a project. He's a project. He's a developer.
And if you look what they put around him, i.e., Abumo, Cunha, and Ahmad and Mbomo, he's got bare help. And let's not forget, we lose Ahmad and Mbomo in January for African Cup of Nations, bro.
Yeah.
Straight away.
And if we get the midfielder from Brighton,
Mazraoui as well. Yeah, Mazraoui goes as well, doesn't he? Well, listen, like 5 man in January, bro. So for me to say I'm overplaying for this guy, we're gonna need him. So even if we don't need him at the beginning of the season, we're gonna need him come Christmas into January, into February, where that bad weather and that them games get hard to play.
So listen, maybe you need to keep Højlund. Maybe you need to keep Højlund.
No. Because
no, but if you've got
this is me, no.
I would.
No, this is me. This is me, right?
So would I.
No, we got standards, bro. You can't be saying keep Højlund.
No, bro, this is me.
No.
Hold on a minute.
And hear me on this one.
But you got Xerxes. You got another guy.
Don't get me Jamie Vardy on a free, right? 20 minutes a game. 20 minutes a game, Jay. He can have his Mars bar and his Red Bull at halftime. He's gonna come on in the last 20 minutes and bang you something, just so that we can preserve this guy, because Jason wants to play him week in, week out, which is cool. And then that's cool. But then Xerxes now comes in the 10 because Mbomo's gone to African Cup of Nations. We've got to have cover for Ahmad playing at wing back because he's now gone. We're relying on that dodgy goalkeeper because the other dodgy goalkeeper is going to go and play for his country. Mazraoui is gone.
It won't be Ahmad who comes in the 10.
No. That's what I'm saying. It'd be Xerxes. Xerxes will come in the 10, and Ahmad will.
I think it's Xerxes you should cash in on.
I think it's
Xerxes stays for me. Xerxes stays for me.
No. Don't step on Big D's toes now. Yeah, come on.
He stays for me.
Me and D don't agree on the Xerxes thing because I'm not.
What is it, JP? What is it that you don't like about
Because I want strikers to score goals. I don't care what you do before. Score.
But Jay, he's come out and said it. He's not hidden from that. He said that me and Rasmus have to offer more goals for whether we're dropping deep or going. So I'm assuming he's been working on that.
Okay, can I say something then? Yeah.
So if he's not been working on that, then sell him.
He scored
32 games.
Three
goals in 32 games, D.
Exactly. So this way, he came up as he came out and held his hands up. He said, me and Rasmus did a disservice to the Man United fans, the Man United team. Like, we're here to, he said, we're here to score goals, and we didn't. So if he was behaving like, say, he reached and he did what he had to do, then I would be concerned. But he's not doing that. He held himself accountable. I haven't heard Rashford come out. I mean, Rasmus come out and hold himself accountable. He just said he wants to fight for his spot. No, bro. Open your mouth and say you were garbage last season. You did not score enough goals, and you let the fan base down. Xerxes did that. That's why he stays over Rasmus.
To be fair to Rasmus, Man United didn't help this kid.
No.
You didn't buy this kid to be our out and out number 9. They didn't help him because they ostracized Rashford. So you got Rasmus. He was a developer. He had half a season when we signed him.
Yeah, JP. Rashford didn't want to play up front, bro.
No, I'm not.
He didn't want to play up front. He didn't want to play the 9.
D, forget Rashford. I'm just using.
No, but he didn't want to play the 9.
No, I'm saying forget Rashford, D. He was never working out for us. I'm just using him as an example as how we didn't help him because we got rid of Rashford in January. They never supported Rasmus even more. They never brought someone in to take the load off and say, "Oh, we know you're a kid developing. Let's give you a hand." Now, don't get me wrong. Some of his performances, not some of them, most of his performances were diabolical. They were utter embarrassment. Right? So I'm not defending him in that respect. I'm just saying we didn't help him at all. And all I'm saying is, if we had to sell him, I don't care, I'll sell him. But if he has to stay, I'm okay with that because at least there's somebody there that he can develop from who's actually, listen, people saying he will be another, Sesko will be another Rasmus. They want two different planets. They want two different planets.
No, it's not.
They want two different planets.
Yeah. And let's not forget, Cunha can play in the 9 as well. He did that for Wolves timing.
Yeah.
So there's options there. Because the truth is, but Jay, the truth is, at some point you're going to see Bruno in the 10, or you're going to see Ahmad in the 10, and when that happens, Cunha's going to play in the 9. Trust me on that.
We don't want that though, D, because you saw that as an example of that was in our preseason game against Everton. There's nobody there. Everyone's dropping. It just doesn't work for us.
Yeah,
I don't think we play that false line very well.
Even that 210 like it for you guys.
What you
I don't like the 210s. The 210s United are trying to play. I don't like it.
I don't like the formation.
Yeah. And Amarin is stuck on this thing that he's going to play the system.
If it don't work,
even against Bournemouth, where you won 4-1 and it was a convincing win, I still don't think you looked fluent. Still don't think so.
No, because there's a gap there, Ed, between midfield and the front three. There's an awful gap there. That's why Bruno doesn't like to sit. And then when the ball comes over the top, it's like one midfielder. Space is ridiculous. Because Bruno can't help himself. Because he was allowed to have that free role under certain managers, now to stay disciplined, so to see them 210s in front of him, he'll be like, boy, I fancied one of them roles. So I guarantee you Bruno was annoyed that we went and bought 210s. Because he wants to play in the 10. He don't want to play in the 6.
But if Bruno was that annoyed, he had a chance to leave. But Bruno, didn't he, right? Really, if he wanted, and he had a chance to leave again the other day.
His missus told him he can't go.
Well,
I don't think he showed her his potential bank statements. I don't think
you know what I'm saying.
No, exactly. She looked at the culture and said she didn't fancy it. Fair enough, you know what I mean? Because for me, I think I said to you guys, like you turn down generational. You just put your kids now after having to sit through interviews to get jobs now. When they were retired. I think 9 years old.
I think they'd be all right on 300.
They'll be all right, yeah.
I think they're about
yeah, but can he retire them, JP? That's the
350 grand a week, D.
course he can.
Yeah, because she's spending it. That's why she didn't want to go. She's like, now I'm spending it in Manchester and in London on the girl trip.
350 grand a week on a bad week. On a bad week. You're right, Jay. You're right.
Yeah, but my thing is though, the JP. What is it that you don't like about Xerxes, bro?
So listen, technically, Xerxes is I have this discussion with many United fans because they really love him. My strikers, I don't care what you call yourself, you're a striker. My strikers need to score goals. All right, and even if he had a high assist number, I'd let him off. We don't have either.
But
that's because Rasmus wasn't.
You were saying earlier about the support system. He got the support system now.
I agree. So let's see. But he's not going to get. Let's see. He's an off the bench guy, really, or a cup guy now. He's not a first 11 starter in big games.
Yeah, he's only good at. That's what I'm saying. He's good. He's a 10. Yeah. For me, he's a 10.
He's not
a 9. But this is what he can do, and this is what I'm going to preach on him. I think he can play that 9 and be mad creative for the 2 10s.
That's what I'm saying.
A bit like I tell you, a bit like Liverpool guy,
Firmino.
Firmino, there you go.
Yeah.
I think he can do that role where he's going to get his goals, but he's going to create way more for your Salah and your Mane. That's what I'm hoping, JP.
You got your Mbumo and your Cunha now, bro. This is what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm hoping.
So let's see.
If that doesn't work out, JP, sell him next summer.
Let's see.
If you sell him, you sell Rashford. You sell Rasmus as well. You sell both of them, Jay.
But if someone came into the right money now, they'd sell him. Like they'd sell Xerxes in a heartbeat. They'd sell him in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, they'd sell him.
And leave no cover.
They would never have bought him. They would have never have bought him under this manager.
Yeah, but Ten Hag never used him well anyway, so it didn't matter.
I'm just saying, this manager was not. It's not his style player. He's just
but he's not that. Yeah, he's not his type of player. Yeah.
They would have never bought him.
Yeah, but no, it's Rasmus.
No, Rasmus.
That's what I'm saying.
Rasmus is rubbish. But those players that running behind are his kind of players, bro. Those are his kind of players.
This is why he wanted
that guy. And this is what I was saying earlier, that all these signings are club signings. They're not Ruben signings. All 3 of them. They're club signings. And with that, there you go. Look.
No.
You see what I'm saying there, Yazza?
You see this one here. If Liverpool put 150 mil on Isak, we're talking about strikers, yeah?
Yeah.
How much goals does Isak need to score?
30.
Straight
at least.
30 at least. I'm being serious.
But do you think he won't though? This is my thing. Forget about injuries, yeah? Because we can't predict whether they have injuries around. Some players go to certain clubs, move clubs, and they're not injured again. We don't know exactly what's going on, and he might be rotated.
I'm not even interested in injuries, right? I'm just
look at this though. Yeah, look at this though. Look at Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez missed like 30 something. Open goals. If those fall to Isak, bro, he can at least go half of them. Like we've watched Núñez long enough to know that he missed sitters.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
They create chance after chance, bro. If you watch Liverpool, it's like wave after wave after wave. They all either cross the ball in the box. There's things happening all the time when you watch Liverpool.
They got no more trend now. So
it doesn't have to be trend, but they got words now. They got a different way of creating. Salah's trying to create now from the right. I watched the pre-season the other day. He just crossing the ball into the box and a bit more playmaking than he's doing.
Like, he got the new contract as well, guys. So Salah knows that this is a big season for him. That regardless of who they bring in, he still has to be that man, goals and assisting, and not missing penalties either. You know the ones. But if they drop 150, this is what I'm trying to say to Yazza. If they drop 150,
I missed it.
I missed it as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, D.
Yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool.
Victor Gyökeres stinking hooked. Another striker.
Let me tell you something. Victor Gyökeres.
Has he been hooked? They hooked him. They hooked him.
Victor Gyökeres is too busy worried about his hairstyle, man.
Guys,
just loves his hair.
It's 3-1 to Villarreal.
And Pepe scored.
You have to
Spin it
remember,
round, you know.
remember his priority. He said his priority was Arsenal. From he said that, I was never looking at us bringing him in, so I'm okay with that.
He's not letting that go.
No, because JP will tell you, I'm a man, right? If like you see when Rashford said, "Yeah, I'm looking for a new something." Go on then.
Done.
That's it.
Done.
Like as much as he's been a decent server,
I agree.
Because just by that stunt, he's lost any chance of him being a United legend. I think he's gone. The moment you do that, the fan base just go. Not only that, to be a legend, you got to bring me a league or a Champions League. He hasn't done that. So I don't throw away that legend thing. I don't throw it. It's like world class.
You guys think they should have sold Rashford after he scored, was it 20 goals or 30 goals in that season?
Yeah, but hindsight's a great thing, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, I know.
Actually, it was only me. It was only me that said, let him go to PSG. It's only me that said that. And I got hooked.
No, but at the time, that would have been senseless. And then bring
it would. It would. Because you would have to pay mad money to replace. Well, yeah, but at that time, we're trying to replace 30 goals. This is what we're thinking. How much does it cost you to place 30 goals a season? Right?
Yeah, but you have to remember.
Then transfer fees at that point as well were really inflated, bigger than they are now. That's why I say, going back to Ezzy's point, if we were signing Isak for 150, people are telling us he's got to score Messi numbers. If that was Man United and he played that for it, he's got to score Messi numbers. Messi and Ronaldo in Spain.
If I'm spending 150 more on a striker, I want 60 goals a season.
Easily.
Right. Well, that's why I said 30 off the bat is off the bat 30 minimum.
You're right. D, I'm having Liverpool fans tell me they'll take 15.
No. For 150 mil, bro.
Because they
I think 20. I think 20 minimum, bro. Minimum
guys, if he goes to any of our clubs,
if
he goes to any of our clubs, 30 plus is the going rate.
Okay, but that's my question though, yeah. Do you care more about how many goals he scores or what trophies he brings you? If you win let's say you win the treble, you're not gonna care about how many goals he scores if you win the treble.
No, you're not gonna.
So it depends.
Yeah, but without his goals, you're not gonna win the treble. Without his goals, you're not gonna win the treble.
So what trophy are we talking about, by the way?
What for Liverpool?
Yeah, what trophy is he winning for Liverpool?
Champions League or the league?
Potentially the Prem, the league.
So for 150 million,
both of them
win Liverpool the Champions League. He better.
Both of them.
He better.
Champions League and the league.
How much do you even get for winning the Champions League? 60 mil?
I get more than that here.
No, it's a little bit more than that. I think it's 60 mil for the Europa, isn't it?
You only get 20 mil for the Europa. 25 mil for winning the Prem.
It's all the average.
No, it's more than that. It's more than that.
Winning the
Prem.
Yeah.
No, it's more than that for the Prem.
No, it is.
Remember, there was a chart and it was showing you on your league position. It was decent money.
25 million euros for winning the Champions League. There you go.
25 million euros.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's all the group stages and that you get collected. That
builds up.
That's why you build up on the TV. There, innit?
Because you have to remember.
So you probably get about 80 to 100 mil to win it all. Yeah.
But this what they were saying is about like United losing to Tottenham. They're saying that was 100 million euro deficit for not qualifying in terms of TV revenue and
I was going to say that all the other money you can make. Yeah, exactly. Not just that. Obviously, that's just prize money.
Plus, guys, we lost. I think it was 15% from Adidas as well for not having their kit in the Champions League. And then money, and we lost money from Snapdragon as well for that as well. So Snapdragon pulled funds, so did Adidas. Plus, obviously,
you know what it is about the
TV rights, and so you're looking at 100 million.
But think about it like this: if he comes in,
it don't work like that.
They're already gonna make so much money from the shirt sales on that.
So that might recover part
of the thing. They might recover part of the money. Then they might recover part of the money.
Yeah, but the new Adidas still doesn't work like that anymore. It's not a percentage.
What, as in reducing funds?
No, so it's not a percentage. They just have a flat fee that they don't get, which is like
15, and then the players, Jay, and then correct me if I'm right. The players or take a pay cut as well for not qualifying.
So the club make more money out of it in the sense that the players have to reduce their salary by 20%, I think, or 25%. But the club only Adidas is only 15 million. So man, that's why they did the post-season tour, because they made the money back.
Right, and how quick it was as well. There was no break for the guys; it was just straight on the plane.
Who cares, mate? You shouldn't have had a bad season like that, then. So
exactly,
it was a joke, innit? They were all like Tucker said to me, my friend who lives in Malaysia, that they was all out partying, man, when they were there.
Exactly,
all the players.
And you know what? I actually don't have a problem players blowing off steam, but when you stink up the joint, stay in your hotel room, man. Seriously, I'm not trying to see you out having fun when you mugged off the fan base like that. And that's why I look at the whole bigger picture to say that we cannot be at the top 6 this season if the Sesko deal gets done. Otherwise, we are cooked, Jay. That's the truth. Mm-hmm. Because you can't spend that kind of money. And I'm not even worried about spending. It's not my money, but you spend that money to strengthen the forward line, because everyone said the forward line was the problem. Even though I feel like some of it was down to midfield as well, and Onana's sloppiness. Onana's still here now. Apparently, trying to get fit, Jay, for the first game of the season. Why? You haven't had a pre-season, so why? That makes no sense. Start Tommy.
Arsenal's got a penalty, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I've already seen it.
Let's just move on to Arsenal. Left side of Arsenal giving me PTSD. Well, actually, the whole of Arsenal is giving me PTSD.
Where's
Noni? Where's Noni?
I don't know, and I don't care. I don't know.
Zini's coming.
Is Downham going to take it, or is it Downham going to take it, or is it?
Nah, Odegaard took it.
Odegaard took it.
2-3-2.
I'll tell you what. Don't let this. Listen, even if we draw this game or if we win this game, this is just papering over the cracks, people. Yeah, it's papering over the cracks. We are absolutely atrocious. That left-hand side.
Noni's there. Yes.
No, bro. let me just say this, guys. I want to talk about MLS. Yeah, I think he's a quality player in terms of where he should be really playing. Right, last season and an outstanding season. Yeah, towards the end of last season, a couple of errors and stuff like that. And when you're up against tricky wingers, yeah, you're gonna get caught out. Arteta wants to play this guy in this inverted position, right? A couple of the goals have come down that left-hand side, and it's his fault. I don't care what anybody wants to say to me. Yeah, the goals that have been scored today. There was the third goal that went in. He was nowhere to be. A ball hit over the top into the space. He's not there. You've had Gabriel Magalhaes had to come across, but he couldn't get across because he wants to play MLS in that inverted role. He's just taking him off now. He's just come off. We need a left back. Not only do we need a left back, we need a left winger because Martinelli's not good enough. Yeah, he's not good enough. Now, I don't know what's happening with this Eze deal. I'm going to kind of combine the Eze conversation with the Spurs and they needing reinforcement. Because now that they've lost Madders, right, to an ACL, they could be looking at Eze now. Now, if Eze comes in, I need him to come in. I need him to come into that central position as an 8 or that 10. Odegaard, for me, I'm sorry, not good enough. Madueke just come on at the moment. Yeah, he's just come on. And he looks like he's playing as that left winger. Right, he's taken off Martinelli's 76 minute. I mean, Jay and Yasser might be ahead of me and Ez.
Yeah, I'm on like 78.
Yeah, but the thing for me is I'm looking at that left hand side. I'm looking at our style of play. It has not changed. You're starting Norgard. You're playing Moreno up front. He's taken off Gokares, who's now getting memed over Twitter. Ghostagress now they're calling him. Already. Timberland boot settings.
Yeah, listen, I can't tell you man the name.
We're not playing to the strength of this guy. And I'm telling you this now. Armageddon. The 11 days to go before we come to Super Sunday where we play you guys. And I'm telling you now, I am not looking forward. I'm telling you this now, guys. Them 5-6 games. I don't think we're getting no more than 6 points. Yeah, we're going to be off of Liverpool. We're going to be off of Man City because I know Liverpool will hit the ground running. Man City will hit the ground running. We are not good enough. And you know why we're not good enough? Because we have a manager in Mikel Arteta who doesn't want to change his ways. He's stubborn and he's going to play the same old tactics. There's no creativity in your side. You've watched us. Ed, you know football. All of us know football. I know Ed plays it and stuff like that. Ed, come on, man. Come on.
No,
how are we going to unlock this guy? No, seriously, how are we going to unlock this guy?
No, I expected the impact from Gyökeres, especially the rate that he scores goals.
And we're playing at home. We're playing at home.
I thought he would want to make a point in pre-season so that the pressure's off him, in a sense, coming into the season. But when you haven't even scored in pre-season, especially first game Man United.
Well, he only gave him 10 minutes plus whatever injury time, yeah?
Yeah.
Today, hardly touched the ball. Hardly touched the ball.
But this is what I said last week, guys.
Is that
that shirt, Norm? That number 14 shirt. Stay clear of it.
I'm not going to go with the shirts. I'm not going with the shirts.
No, the badge is already heavy.
Nah, brother.
The badge is already heavy, bro. Don't put that number on your back, bro.
No. These leave it like a top
number 19, Wear number 19. Don't put that 14 on your back. You know your fan base, Normski. Come on, bro. You know your fan base.
No. It's Arteta.
Okay, I said it last week, man.
No, brother, it's nothing to do with the shirt. Yeah,
14, you know. You wore a legend shirt. You put a legend shirt on your back. He's a legend, Norms.
Listen, Nketiah had it, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, and you sold him. You sold him.
Yeah, don't come with that rubbish here. Don't come with that rubbish.
No,
I'm on Norm.
I don't want to hear that, brother. I don't want to hear that.
Norm, I tell you what, Norm, there's so many players, JP will back me on this, so many players in the NBA that drop the number 23 on their back. They can't play like Mike. Stop it. Don't wear that number. You're not Mike. Same thing applies, mate. You're not Thierry. Don't wear that number, bro. That should be in the rafters, like the NBA do. Retire that shirt.
No, let me say this. Listen, it's not the fact that he's coming to say that he's going to do a Thierry Henry or nothing like that. I mean, I would have liked to have got the number 9 shirt. Glock 9 rings quite well. But it's the tactics.
Run the 9.
It's the tactics.
Yeah, I know.
So even if
I know tactics as well.
Even if you had the 9 shirt or whatever, yeah, the 14 shirt for me is not weighing on him. I think this guy will bang, but under the Arteta system, the way he's playing right now, it's not good enough. It's not good enough, right? And this is the problem. It doesn't matter who we bring in. Yeah, we can bring in Eze. He won't change his style. He won't change his style. Get me another manager. Look what Thomas Frank has done with Tottenham. In the few months that he's had that guy, look what he's done with him. Yeah, these man used to play high line, playing two centre backs, yeah, pushing up, whilst the left backs and everybody was pushing forward. You didn't see that when we played them. And what happens? Raya doing his stupidness, playing a ball to Lewis Skelly, who's now played out of position, inverted, plays the ball into the centre. He loses the ball. Where's Raya? Yeah. Oh, he's trying to cover.
Oh my God!
Don't tell me it's 4-1. Is it 4-1?
No. You've got 2 goals, Norm.
I thought, well, that's not my head. My head is gone, bro. My head is gone, brother. My head is gone.
Your fullbacks, man, they're exposed.
Yeah, they're not fullbacks. They're not fullbacks, though, are they?
They're not. This is the problem. Arteta wants to shoot all them. Listen, we know, right, that Timber is. I think did he come up with Ben White?
Yeah, Timber's on.
Timber played well last season. Timber can play across the line, yeah, but he's actually the centre back. But he can play that right back role. But Lewis Skelly is a midfielder. Yeah, play him in his right position. Goal. We should have got that Gerald A2, who's now at Chelsea.
No, you guys are turning and disrespecting him.
What? That's not me. I want him. I want this brother. It's Arteta. He's just trying to be clever. The guy's useless. He's a useless coach. He's a useless coach. He can't coach, man. I'm telling you. He's got Moreno playing up front. Where's Havertz then? Was he injured? What's going on?
Wait, did you hook? Who's playing striker now?
Moreno.
You've hooked Gyökeres from Moreno.
Earlier.
Just let him play.
Didn't Moreno start in the midfield and he pushed him up?
No,
Wait,
where's Havertz?
Let's look at the starting lineup. What was the starting lineup? What was the original starting lineup?
I got the starting lineup.
No, Havertz is not on. Havertz is not in the side.
He's not on. He's gone back to what's he called it? IT Solutions.
IT Solutions up front, bro. He started Moreno as the left. He started Moreno as the left eight. Yeah, he's pushed Moreno up front, taking the Gyökeres off, and brought on what's his name? He's brought on Declan Rice. So Declan Rice has come on for Ethan Manmary. Odegaard come on for
Max Darby.
Gokeres, in the 63rd minute. So Gokeres got whipped at the 63rd minute.
Yeah.
Matt Down come on for Saka in the 63rd minute, and Noddy Madueke's come on for Martinelli in the 77th. So Martinelli, who's had a stinker, played 77 minutes.
Zinchenko come on as well, isn't it?
Is Zinchenko on? Yeah, he come on in the 7th. For my Lou Skelly. Another midfielder. He's another midfielder playing at left back. Calafiori, who's not a left back, can't play at left back. We spent all this money on supposedly left backs. What are we doing? Seriously, what are we doing here? Guys, I'm telling you this now. We are not finishing. I'll tell you now, we're finishing fourth or fifth. It's only because Newcastle have messed up in this transfer window why I say we'll probably get the 4th place. And even if they do probably go and get like 2 decent strikers, right? Eddie Howe is a much better coach than Arteta. I don't care what anybody wants to say. He's a better coach than Arteta. This man doesn't change up his system.
Would you take Eddie Howe?
Would you take?
Of course, I take Eddie Howe. Of course, I take Eddie Howe.
Yeah, but Eddie's gonna clash with Berta though, bro. This is the problem at Newcastle. He clashes with the people above him. Hence why Newcastle are in a mess.
I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less right now. I'll take anybody.
But Berta's doing some good deals though, Norm. No,
he's taking long to sell. He's taking long to sell D. Yeah. We need to be selling, and we ain't selling. We've got Zinchenko. We're still, you know what I mean? We've got players that we need to get off our books. We've got Lokonga.
Yeah, my man, like Junior.
No, you're not going to sell anyone. You're not going to sell.
Exactly.
Anyone.
Yeah.
You're not.
Lokonga, Lokonga's still in the side. He's not even playing. He was not even come on the thing. He's still sitting there.
The only guy he sold is that left back, isn't it? Tavares, or his name is.
Yeah, Tavares.
I don't know what's going on in this.
Well, we haven't made a single sale, no. We just got Rashford's wages off the book. You know what I mean? So we're in the same boat there as an Arsenal.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, it looks like you've had a better season than us because you brought in, you brought on 2 players you bought 2 players in Benmo and Cunha, who improved your side straight away. The only player supposedly that improves our side is Gokeres. And at the moment, he's had a bit of a sinker.
Yeah, but you have got good squad.
I know it's early days. It's early days.
It's very early days.
I'm looking at the style of play, man. It's not nice.
He's building
what
depth.
What quality depth we got?
No,
what quality depth we got?
You won't care about
if Rice gets injured, you got Moreno and Norgard. Moreno and Norgard as our midfield. Norgard has never ever played a Champions League game.
Yeah, listen, I've seen his interview when he first got the thing, he was gassed. He was like, what, at 30, Arsenal comes knocking? Of course I'm going. That's basically what he said.
I didn't want to make excuse. He raps the ball well. These nutter top gooners. He raps the ball well. He's very good business. Get out of here, man.
He rubs the ball. It's crazy. I can't lie. But you know what it is? From what I've seen this game, you playing this high line, and then for some reason, they keep targeting Miles Lewis-Skelly, and it's always a left-footed right winger. And then remember, Kudus was the same thing last week or wherever it was. They just seem to have his number, especially when he inverts or when he goes out. Do you get it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The joke is, right, Villarreal is not a good side.
They're not. The only player I know is Pepe. That's the only player I know.
They're hitting us on the transition every time, and they're hitting it into that space. Because why? Because Lewis-Skelly is coming inverted in and he's left a big space at the back. Zinchenko does the same thing.
But you know what they're doing as well?
Yeah, because Zinchenko doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to play at left back, and probably Lewis-Skelly doesn't either. That's why he plays.
You know
there,
knowing that
he can
keep kicking in the air because it keeps bouncing, and then Gabriel's jumping for it. This other guy's jumping for it, and then even a couple of times I've seen Gabriel trying to recover, and obviously he's come back from a major injury. There's no space behind him.
I think it might be. Listen, for that third goal when they broke on us, if you get a chance to look back at it, the ball was played over the top, and Skelly was nowhere to be seen. Skelly was in the central bit. You saw Gabriel Magalhaes cutting across. Too late. Yeah, you need a natural left back, bro. You need a natural left back.
I agree.
Yeah. No problem, man. You do your thing, bro. But listen, just before you go, yeah, I just need, and I know Yasser will probably sort of kind of back up the thing. How you man's doing this, yeah? How you man's doing? I don't know if people can see this. Right? 151 million so far, yeah, and I'm not even counting like people. Like if I look at because I kind of save some of them on my phone, right? In terms of
I can tell you, there's more.
Well, if you listen, reel it off, my friend. Reel it off, Marine.
You got Shrewsbury Hall that was sold this morning to Everton.
Okay, how much was that for? 29 million.
29 million. We made profit on him as well, by the way.
Okay, Shrewsbury Hall. You've got
Leslie Ugochukwu, who's also is going to Burnley.
What did he get for him?
20 million for him.
Right, that's right. What's that? So that's now you've surpassed the 200 million.
Yeah. Armando Broja, it's another 20 million to Burnley as well. We clearly got an agreement with Burnley.
All right, okay, say 220. So this is sales, guys. This is sales, people.
Those who are going
in this window alone. God,
in this window, there's talks going on with Chukwuemeka to Dortmund. 22 million is the fee that's been discussed. That should be going through any minute now.
And if you sell.
And the SARS is linked to Wolves. The SARS is linked to Wolves.
For 80 million euros, man. If you sell
the Sassy's got to go. Sterling's got to go. Ben Chilwell's got to go. And they all will go. And then, as you just said, Jackson. Jackson is the big one.
You've got Sterling off the books now, haven't you?
No.
Someone gave him to Sterling.
Fulham and West Ham. I think he's putting him
on West Ham. On loan, or are you selling him?
And someone overseas as well has been looking at him. Sterling.
Who's looking at him, D?
I'm trying to remember. I saw it earlier. I should have put it in the chat.
Oh, someone overseas. Yeah.
Overseas.
He ain't going there. He ain't going. He's always been that guy that wants to stay in London.
He wants to stay in London.
He wants to stay in London.
The problem he got with Sterling. Well, the problem he got with Sterling is if he leaves, you got to pay him out because he's not going to leave without his money.
What's he on? He's got 1 year left on his contract. Has he got a year left?
I'll tell you why that's all right.
I think he's got 2.
Do you know why that's all right? Is what we will do is the same money that Sterling might want to leave is the money we'll probably collect in a sell. We'll break even, no problem. We'll break even, no problem.
No, even if we take a hit from what some of the profit that we made, if we need to get rid of him, we'll get rid of him.
Get that 325k off the books. That's 30 million in savings right there. So whatever fee we get, it will caveat if there's a hit to be taken.
That's what we did with Rashford. That's why Rashford was, even though it was a loan, just that yearly salary. Get it off the book.
You know that we also need the squad space, we also need the squad space with that registration thing with the UEFA and all that. You remember, you need to be able to register all these players. So
he's not part of the A team, though. He's not part
of it, but you don't want to have a player there that you don't need if you can have that space just in case, kind of thing.
With those sales that we've just Normski's just read out. Hold on, I can tell you because I've got an active spreadsheet. It's
controlled by a bot. It just fills itself by itself. You get it? As soon as you make a sell, it's just there.
Listen,
man's like got in his bedroom at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, man's going
on his laptop.
You're lucky I don't share my screen.
Loads of money.
We've got 37 million in savings in wages alone.
Look at that.
Wow.
37 million in wages in just 1 year. Over a year's basis. Yeah, alone. Not across the length of their contract. Some of them still had many years on their contract, you could imagine. But just in a year's for a book's worth for PSR, it's 40, just under 40 million.
Okay, guys. So Chelsea guys.
Yes,
with all the sales that you're looking to potentially make this summer,
are
you ready for the season? Would you say you're ready, or you say still a couple more?
I don't think so.
How many more players are we looking at?
Yes, so tell me if you disagree. I'm going three more signings.
So does that include, or does it not include Xavi Simons?
No, including Xavi because it's not done. So
I think goalkeeper centre back.
Maybe 4 then because I'm still going left winger. An out left winger.
But is in my man? No, but because Xavi Simons can play on the left.
No, he can play there.
Actively, because I would. It's similar. The way I look at Xavi Simons is the same issue that we were talking about before with Eze, with Arsenal fans. where you would rather have him in the 10 than play him on the left, but he can do a job on the left. Now we already have the Gittins guy on the left, and we can play Pedro on the left. The thing is, we can play one of the Pedros on the left, Pedro Neto or João Pedro, and then you also have what's it called? Esteval can play on the left, and then there's all these people that can play on the left. This is what I don't want.
I want specialists in their position. I don't want those half.
I agree.
Thank you. I'm not gonna lie. All this can play. It's good if we need that option if someone's injured. But I want depth for if, for example, Neto's injured. There's an actual right winger that can step in. No problem.
But we have a left winger in Gittins though.
Gittins is the only left winger. That's the thing. So I want an actual left winger.
But when you keep saying that, when Stanley's gonna hear you and then he's gonna go get these man's guy, you get it.
I reckon Garnacho bangs.
Oh my days, bro.
You guys need to come through with that. Actually, I forgot about that one.
Listen. 25.
I was trying to wriggle myself out of the whole Garnacho.
No, man. 25 D. If it don't work,
yeah.
Look, D. Look, Yasser, you're losing sight here. Yeah, homegrown. Yeah, 25 million. If it don't work, we'll sell him for 50 million.
No, I'll just say, Normski, get your wallet ready for next season.
We'll sell him to Arsenal in 2 years.
Get out of here. Stop it.
JP can correct me on this if I'm wrong. I'm sure he only cost us 500k, JP.
Who's that, sorry?
Garnacho. I'm sure he only cost us 500k. So if he goes for 25, that
was cheap.
Profit.
Now you guys bought him before he was even first team. But anyway, quick.
That's right. Yeah.
Question. I think we need a goalkeeper, proper, a high standard goalkeeper. Sanchez, I don't trust him. A centre back because I don't trust Wesley Fofana, and our defense only looks solid when he's there. But I don't.
Do you think Gay is the right one? Would you say Gay?
Gay. I'll take Gay. No problem. That's a.
What we looking at? Gay is about what? What
it's gonna cost you 70 mil.
No, they're saying 40 mil. They're saying around 40 mil now.
He's got 1 year left on his contract. 1 year left on his contract.
Why do you think Liverpool wants to get him as backup, bro? They want to get him as a third centre back, which is why I'm thinking we would rather get him because if we get an injury, he's a bit more reliable to be put in on that right hand side.
No, he starts for me. He starts next to Cole for me.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
We already got the left centre back, left back covered. So I don't really think mainly for me not the danger areas, but the ones that I really want sorted. I need the right-sided centre back. I need the goalkeeper in it. That's to like basically almost complete the squad kind of thing. And I think a left winger, of course, I would want an additional left winger. I just don't think I just don't want Nashers in it. That's all it is, bro.
Come and get Nashers, what's wrong with you?
What about a striker? JP, I know you got a buzz, and I know Ed's got a buzz, but I'll put this question to Yasser. So JP, thanks for coming on. Really appreciate it.
Listen, have a great show.
If you think you've got away with the forfeit, you haven't. So you can sit there.
Hey, listen, man, I'm here.
I thought he was talking to me, man. So what forfeit?
You got to make it happen before the start of the season, otherwise, you know what I mean.
Oh, you was putting an expiry date on it.
All right, so JP, what I need to do, okay. I was thinking we was talking about it just the other day. You know what's that? Them really sour balls. What's that sour ball thing?
The blue ones and that. Like okay, I know what you're talking about.
The really sour one.
Yeah. I don't even know where you get them.
Nah, get the cheese, bro.
We're gonna have to find. I'm gonna have to go and order one online and take it to your yard, bro. I'm gonna.
I don't mind. Listen,
don't be sick. Don't be sick live. You know, I know you're gonna be away for 3 weeks and all that, so I get that and understand that. You know what I'm saying? But even during the season when it starts, you're still gonna do it. I don't care.
No way. I'm here, man. I'm here. I come bottom of the groups. I'll take it. But this is what you get for sticking. This is what you get for loyalty to your team, by the way.
Exactly.
Exactly. We need the season before, Jay.
Big up every time. Big up, as you say, you're done in the shirt. Happy Jamaica Independence Day. Big up,
man.
And also big up to Ez brothers. Well, we're coming down. We are finishing the show.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah. So just put this one to yes sir. Joe, a striker. What we say? Just quickly.
Listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't necessarily think we need another striker. And it just depends on
Delap and Petro.
For me, the thing with me and Delap, I just feel like he has the qualities to do the running behind thing, but he can also help and link up. Do you get it? He has the pace to run in behind, so you can play him that way. So it's physical enough. he has the good feet, but we also can play João Pedro up there. Do you get it? Which means we have two different options. And I feel like, obviously, if Jackson leaves, you might still have to get one because we sent that Gil to Sunderland on loan. So we still might have to get one if we needed to. Obviously, at the time, it was all about, we probably would have got an Ekitike or someone else, whatever. But I feel like the players we got, and to be fair, you know the João Pedro and the lab guy, I think we played 2 games in the Club World Cup and made the money back for them. I swear, like, literally, it was crazy. But in terms of, I just think that those are I don't think I want to mess with that no more. Like, it seems like it works, and I feel like, sometimes you can add one too many players, or my thing with the whole Garnacho thing. I don't want to be adding unnecessary players in there, or that don't have either the similar mentality, or that might mess up all the work that you've done in the transfer window, all the good work you've done in it. So for that, it's just wait and see. As the striker thing, I'm not really fussed with that, innit? Because
it's really more about the goal, just about the goalkeeper, maybe another centre back.
Yeah, the goalkeeper for me is important, bro. Because because you've been watching me throughout the season. Yeah, even though I started my channel like October, you used to come in my channel every time we either be behind or Sanchez messed up. Yeah, remember? And then I'll be there.
All I say is, oh boy. He's like, that's what's like, oh boy. No.
Yeah. But to be fair to him, though, he has been good. Like, that the last running and going into like the whole Club World Cup, he has been better. But for me, I still can't trust him, because once you move like that and you have that weird gene where you just fall asleep and that, or do stupid things, that's part of the reason why our defense was the way it was. Because if you don't have a good goalkeeper, your defense don't have that confidence in him. But once you start playing possession-based football, and I think DC sees it in his team as well, even though Onana's a bit, not good in the head sometimes, he doesn't give confidence to the centre backs.
No, definitely.
Especially when you play at the back. The way the managers play at the back now, where it's like, keep the ball until the guy's right in front of your face, and then you want to move it. They don't trust him. So a lot of the times, the centre backs try to overdo it. You know what? We would go for that tackle in the box because we don't trust him.
And then they lose the ball.
He was making fresh mistakes and tackles, and that's kind of where things were going a bit left for us. And I feel like maybe a good goalkeeper will give them a bit more confidence. Now, when he performed better, you can see that even our defense was looking much better. So for me, obviously, I know how important the goalkeeper thing is, isn't it? I feel like that's what thing. I'm happy with the Hato guy at left back, and that's also we call him the left-footed timber in Holland, but he's not as good as him defensively, but he's younger than him. He's 19, but you see his photo, he looks like 25.
I mean, but the thing is, what didn't he captain Ajax? Was he the captain?
I don't think he was the captain, because they got another player, but I think he captained.
Was there another young guy?
Yeah, he has captained them. He has. I just remembered. Yeah. But if my thing's always been with him, Cucurella's played 5,000 minutes in the last year, so we had to find someone, and obviously it's good that we managed to get him. The Simmons deal's looking like, some people are saying it's agreed, some people are on whatever, but that's just because Leipzig's still dealing with the whole Sesko deal. They want to get that wrapped up.
Yeah, once they get that wrapped up,
whatever, that will be sorted. Then he's already said he only wants Chelsea. So for me, I'm not really fussed in terms of bring him in now, because he's one of those players that, as long as he comes in and you don't lose on him, you shouldn't have a problem.
So where do you put yourself this season finishing? I mean, based on what you've seen from Arsenal, and I've already obviously made my prediction where I think you're gonna finish. I think you're gonna finish third. But where do you think you see yourself finishing this season with the business that you've done and the potential business that you are going to sort of finish with going into the season? And you have bought well, some talented players there, and coming off the back of winning the World Cup, so you're going to be going into the season quite confident. Where do you see yourselves finishing above us? I know Ez was sort of saying, well, it depends on he's going to look at the transfer window at the end and then see. I mean, I don't
need to. I've already said the whole finishing above Arsenal like months ago. Like, after the Club World Cup, I was like, yeah, we're gonna finish it. Because for me, it depended not just on who you got, but whether we saw a different style of football.
And I think that's
especially in pre-season, but a lot of people told me it's only pre-season. But I said, but if he tried things now and he lost, then at least we know that he has a different plan coming into next season.
Yeah.
You get it? That's the idea. But when it comes to my club, listen, I said we can go for the league, bro. Do you get it? We kind of tried to go for the league last season with the whole thing that we had.
So you're saying that you can go for the league this season?
I think we can, but this is the thing though. I call it aim at the stars, land on the moon, whatever they call it. You get it? If I aim up there and I don't make it, maybe I'll land second or something. But no, I'll
tell you now, Arsenal's staying on earth, so don't worry about that.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing. Yeah. Honestly, I already said this before. That when we went to City, we gave them a game. Yeah, when we went to Liverpool at Anfield, he's been talking about it since then. There's no one that's come up with us and been able to do this to our midfield, the X, Y, and Z. They've been dominating everyone from that beginning of the season when he came in.
Yeah.
So that gave me a thing where I knew that once the manager, like when the whole thing clicks, and it's a similar thing with PSG, if you remember, when you played them in the beginning of the Champions League, it was like easy, you beat them. But then once the whole possession style thing, once they realize they understand their positioning and everything, you can see when it clicks. And then the manager starts doing all these different changes. And at PSG, they started doing this whole, the winger can go there and the right winger can go, just the fluid kind of thing. And it's the same with the midfield. And I think for us, the moment we feel like as fans that it clicked was in the final. We knew that we had it in us, but we never actually haven't seen it to that level, isn't it?
I think what you will definitely have is a say where the title goes, and I think any club visiting you at your ground, you know what I mean? The so-called top 6.
And we have fixed some of the problems that we had that let us down, besides the goalkeeper yet. Because Sanchez to me is he's not a bad shot stopper. He just has those moments in it where he does stupid things. We still can cost you, innit, regardless. But the point I'm making is, in general, I feel like we have added we have a bit more a direct left winger. We have the more different additions like an Estavao and other things. And I'm not saying he will do amazing straight away, but we have something else. Players that are a bit more direct, but we also have people that can either finish or be a bit more of a threat when it comes to being up front. Our midfield, I never had any doubts about our midfield anyway.
Oh, but no, that's what I'm trying to say. Your midfield.
That was just really the Poch period is when I had issues, because you know when you just know that it's just everyone just go forward and press, like the Ange thing. There was no, it was just vibes, just press and then you'll find your way on a counter or something. But the defense, I feel like we already had the third best defense in the league. Even though if you thought about it during the season, you and I would probably never say that. But when you
because our Arsenal, I think, had the best defense in the league. But
you guys have the best defense in the league.
The problem was that we was drawing too many games. That was our problem. We weren't seeing games out. So 14 games drawn, 21 of those points dropped from a winning position. You know what I mean? That's just not good enough. You know what I mean? Because he's gone into that mindset of going to a game not to lose. Yeah. And so you go 1-0 up and then you sit back and then you're thinking they're going to come back into the game, which a lot of the teams were doing. Yeah. And this is the situation that we're going to be facing this year. And as I said, I've not seen any change in our style of play. So even with Gokwes coming in, you know what I mean? Big up Waha, man. What you saying, bro? You just come in to laugh at us, gloat at us. Listen, what a terrible game of football that was.
You don't think he just bought the player? He just bought a striker and just put him in there.
It's
the same thing. But then this is why I was always talking about the profile. This is why I didn't want. I wasn't looking down on Gyökeres. I know how he can get you the goals.
Yeah.
But I didn't want someone that if he doesn't score goals, he doesn't do anything else for us, because I know the way we play and it's a bit more link up kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I just wanted, okay, cool. If you're not gonna score, can you provide for Palmer? Can you provide for whoever's on the left? And I feel like he's kind of turning out how I thought it would be, where it's a bit like Haaland. He might, if the ball falls in front of him, whatever, he might bag or he might score. But if that doesn't happen, he's just a mannequin, he's just doing the shuffle in the box. Because what I've seen earlier is every time they cross the ball, it literally goes way over his head and he goes to the other side of the wing. Have you noticed that, Anomsky? Every time they cross the ball, it goes from Marino crossing it on the left to someone else, to Saka on the right.
Yeah.
He never gets close to it. He never gets close to it. So,
no, man, it's just become predictable. I've not seen anything, and I was hoping that this game, playing at home at the Emirates, I thought I'd see something different. I'm not too sure when we play Atletico Bilbao. I'm sure it might be this week. Bav, what you say, man? No, this was Bav. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Sorry, they're all coming in now. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable, people. It is unacceptable. Told them Rice, Zubimendi, Odegaard won't change anything. They told me I must never watch Arsenal. Nothing has changed. Big up, Static. What you saying, man? Big up,
Static. Big up yourself, man.
I can't say that. I haven't been able to. Every time I mention the Arsenal midfield and tell them that, okay, cool, you might go further. You might actually go. If you actually go deep in the competition, you should have learned from what happened last season. As in, okay, you realize, okay, maybe when I get close, I have to face a PSG or a City or someone like that in one of those further. Are you going to be able to compete with them? Also, if you get an injury, is Norgard going to do something for you in that midfield? Is it? But then, like, no, they can do something. They could do a job, and I'm like, bro, you need at least you could have bought. And I said this to someone like earlier on my stream. You could have bought this Leslie Ogochukwu guy.
Yeah.
He was back up to, I think, was it Caicedo or Lavia? He's a DM. He played in Southampton last season. Even D could have done with him in midfield. He's a really good footballer. Do you get it? But it's like, this is the thing. Oh, no, we don't want the young guy. We need someone who's Prem proven. This is the new thing you've heard about as well, Nomsky, and it Prem proven. But what's a 30-year-old going to do? And he's going to be gone in 2 years. Exactly.
But it's good business. And he wraps the ball well. Yeah, what, at Christmas? Yeah, this is what we're hearing. Excuses. I want to know what this mutant channel was going to be saying. I really want to know what they're going to have to say.
But listen, they look doomed. Because remember, I think when it was 1-0 down, I was looking for your stream to see if you're live, and they were live. And they were like, "Oh, this is not looking good." But then they'll forget about it. But you know how the memory is, isn't it? Once the game ends, it's only pre-season, guys. Don't worry, man. We'll be fine.
Yeah,
don't work like that. Because I had the same thing, Norms. Yeah, on the pitch, we did great in pre-season. Yeah. Granted, what's his name? Nkunku got injured, whatever. We still thought, you know what? We have this style of play, whatever. If you remember, which was like 4 games before the end of the season, is when he reverted to that playing style.
Yeah.
That we saw in pre-season. So the whole season, he done a little club style football where it's like freedom, everyone done his thing, yeah? But in that, when we saw that pre-season, we thought our season was going to be good. And it weren't. Under Maresca, we got slapped by like 2 teams. Haaland scored a hat-trick on us in like 5 minutes. We were getting destroyed, and he was trying different things, playing different formations, and all these other fans were losing their head here, thinking this guy don't know what he's doing. First game of the season, we play City. We're like, wow, what's this we're watching? But then I realized sometimes let the manager just tinker in pre-season, let him have his. And our manager done it in the Club World Cup, in those competitions. He was playing a 4-3-2, whatever they call it, and all these different weird formations. But I was like, listen, if you're trying this now, I don't mind then, as long as we don't get kicked out of the competition, or what's it called? Or you end up trying it in the league. I don't want it to cost us points in the league when we actually start the season. So I've always said that this is probably what Arteta should have done, considering he had all this time to rest and whatever you want to call it. Because remember, he didn't have any other competitions, innit? So even if he tried to play certain players there or whatever, maybe he should have found. It just looks like it's the same from last season. Even if he reverted to that first season or second season, was it the first or second season when you were challenging? Yeah, the third, which is like the third season. Yeah, you could have been like, you know what? Maybe he's trying to go back to basics, or the season that might have worked for him or something. But he's not even trying that. This is where I've been telling people that if that doesn't happen, I don't see it. Including the business you've done, you forget about the striker. The striker thing, it depends whether it's going to work or not. Depends on what the manager does, because the striker relies on his service. Do you get it? So it's one of those things where we can say, you know what, he's so good. We all agree that he's a good striker, but if he doesn't get any service or it doesn't end up working for him, no matter how good he is, he's just going to be there waiting for the ball. It's not coming to him.
And that is it. And you can see he cut a frustrated figure today. As I said, from what Babs was saying, that I think other Babs was saying in the 30th minute, that's when he got his first touch. You know what I mean?
That's not good enough, is it? That's not good enough.
Had one touch in one half. I think it was against Arsenal. I think he might have been, and he was getting cooked.
In terms of thoughts on his lack of service, it's down to his system. We have got no creative players there, guys. And this is now the more need that we go and get this Eze guy. We need a winger. But is he going to do that? No. Yeah? He's not going to do that.
Eze's not a winger, though.
I'm not saying I don't want to know. I'm saying go and get a winger plus Eze. But we ain't going to do that. You know why? Because we wouldn't have spent 52 million on Madueke. That's why. That's why.
So maybe Norms, is he not going to play him on the right, Norms? Over Martinelli, is he not going to play the Chelsea guy?
What's this now? Yeah, listen, they bought this guy. They bought him to play on the left wing. Yeah, that's what they did. They bought him to play on the left wing. That's the long and short of it, right? Because even his coach, his previous coach, not Maresca, his development coach was saying that, you know, this guy, he's a starter. He's saying that he's a starter and that yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying he would start for Arsenal. This is what he's and it's the timing of it is. And I say these mutants would lock onto that and go, yeah, it's true. Yeah.
You know what it is, Nomsky, sorry, but you know, we never really played him on the left, you know, until that just before the Liverpool game. And then he played in the Liverpool game, which is our last couple of games, yeah. And I don't know, maybe Mikel Sorim was like, oh, he can play on the left, and then he just bought him. That's the thing I never got my mind around, innit? When it comes to that, he never really played on the left.
Right.
But listen, though, I gotta go, so big up.
Listen, big up to you, man. We are coming down.
Man. Have a nice day, please.
Yeah, you take it easy, bro. Thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it. And listen, put your link in the chat, Yasser, because you know how to do them things, man. Put your link.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Man. Everybody, go and subscribe to Yasser. How many are you away from 500 subs? Are you?
Yeah, I'm like 5.
Yo.
Yeah, almost, man. We're catching up. We're trying to be like you, Nomsky. You know what I
mean? Big up to you, bro. Big up to you. Big up to you, man. Yeah, man. Take care. Yeah, we need a left back, bruv. We need a left back because a couple of those goals today, watching it, came on that side. You know, he was out of position. Miles Lewis-Skelly was out of position, and I've been saying it. Listen, he's a good player, but play him in his right position as a midfielder.
Yeah, stop gambling.
He's getting caught out there. You watch the game back. If you get a chance, watch the game back and just look at the analysis. Watch that left side. Yeah, that third goal when they hit us on the break, ball over the top. He was nowhere to be seen. Gabriel Mangalides had to come across the cover. Couldn't get there.
Yeah.
Couldn't get there. He then got 2 more touches in the first half when he switched places with Martinelli. Oh my Lord. We're done. We're done out here, bro. We are done. Diamond, only positive. Yep. You're having a 15-year-old. Come on. Yeah. A 15-year-old D. Come on. And look better.
Look better. Yeah, that's not good, is it?
I mean, he came on for Saka. What are we doing here? Yeah. What are we doing? Okay. This is Yasser's YouTube channel. Please go and click on it and please sub to Yasser. Thoughts on Robertson's? Well, listen, brother. I'll tell you what.
Is that Hamlin Norm? Yeah.
Robertson. Yeah. From Fulham. I just you know what? Who's the other guy? From Crystal Palace. He was meant to be on a free. I don't know if he's a free agent. Someone told me that he re-signed. He re-signed again, but I'm not too sure.
Right.
But we need a left back, man. We've got to let Kieratini go, but we need a left back because there are going to be better wingers coming up against Miles Lewis-Skelly than Pepe. Look what Pepe had through tonight.
Yeah.
Just go and get a proper. Because the thing is, you've got Zinchenko. Yeah, I don't know whether we're going to keep him or not. He's not a good left back. He's not good enough to be a left back. He's about a third or fourth choice left back, bro.
And he hasn't been good for a few seasons now, no.
He hasn't. Can afford.
They just moved him on.
He's a left side centre back who can't play at left back, and he's always injured, D.
Yeah.
He's always injured. I don't even know if he even started today. I don't even know if he was even on the bench.
Right.
This is what we're dealing with. Look at this. Man United might even overtake us if they get Baleba and Sesko. I'm telling you. You could get beat.
I'll tell you,
you've only got one game a season in terms of the Premier League. Obviously, you've got your domestic.
Yeah. Until the cups come in.
If your side clicks, Man United is going to be a difficult place. I've looked at your side and I looked the way I saw the last game with Mbemo and Cunha, and the way them mans were linking and switching places.
Yeah,
hard to pick up, man. Hard to pick up. And you had Sesko you had Sesko in there. yeah, he's not going to have that pressure on him. So, you know what I mean? They will provide for him. It's like 2 number 10s. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like 2 number 10s providing for him. So we'll see. Well, yeah, Tyreek Mitchell, that's it. Sorry. Yeah, thanks a lot for that, man.
Tariq, yes.
Mitchell.
I actually rate him, no?
Yeah. Go and get him.
But you're saying that he resigned?
I don't know. This is what I heard.
Right.
Anybody in the chat, let me know. Is he still a free agent? Or is he re-signed or anything like this? He signed at Rebecca. So I only heard, but I'm hoping. Look at Pepe. This is the manager that got rid of Pepe. Yeah,
he come back and tipped his hat.
And look what he done. Man, come back, yeah, and showed out to play.
What did the guy say yesterday? He said, man came back and popped your chain in broad daylight. There was.
Jeez, man.
That's not good, Norms.
It's not good, bruv.
Season
starts day away. Pre-season, not encouraging. It's not seeing any whatsoever style of play. Not one. Nothing to say to myself, wow, Saka, Arteta now, the system is a mess. Arteta, big problem. This season we're going to do a Man United and finish.
Nah, you're not going to be that bad, bro.
Nah, I mean, listen, look.
This is what I said to you last week, Norm, about having a different voice. I really feel like your guy might have panned out there, man. Because you know what it's like? Players just you see it, even when they do this, the Amazon thing where they're in the change room, you can see the players that are not engaging when the manager's
zoned out. They're zoned out.
They're zoned out. Yeah, they're zoned out on him. Yeah, and that might be an issue there. That's what you might have, because if certain players are getting minutes when other players know that they're washed, you start looking at him sideways, saying, "What are you seeing in training? Because we know how we train. What do you see?"
He's hearing the same voice, but he's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Doing the same thing all the time, yeah. Expecting a different outcome is a sign of what? Insanity.
Yep.
And this is what we got to go through. This is what we got to go through, guys. We'll be sitting in the bottom half of the table by Christmas. It's done after his face tells a story. Man is like holding his chin, rubbing his chin in in pre-season. Meant to be relaxed. Man is rubbing his chin like, bro, how am I going to work this one out? Yeah? Well, you've got your players. You spent nearly £1 billion, right? You need to work it out.
Well, that's the other thing, because
15.6 million, D. 15.6 million this man is being paid. So you need to work it out. If you know you can't do it, then walk away from the job and let's go and get a proper manager in. Because I'm telling you, I was having this discussion on another channel. I think it was on the Bruised Banana or on the OGs with Big Up Aaron. And we were saying if Arteta, I'm sorry, I keep saying Arteta, if Wenger was to come in and manage this same said squad, we win something. That 22-23 season, I think under Wenger, we win the league. We win the league.
Yeah.
Look,
Starner putting some players to shame.
Yeah, he's not even an established player.
15-year-old kid, it's mad, isn't
it? 15.
But that 15-year-old is knowing that he's got a very slim window to impress at 15. You know how it is. All the 15-year-olds that are decent, they know that you get an opportunity, you have to cook. You have to cook because they know the window is right there. And if you're not catching the eye, then you're gone. You're gone to the lower leagues and probably never to be seen again. So fair play to the kid, you know what I mean? Take his opportunities.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we don't want him going down the same road as Charlie Patino. Everybody was bigging him up and saying,
you have to protect him, Norm. Yeah,
got to protect him. You got to protect him, and he can't be the one that's. Unfortunately, at the moment, when I say he's bailing us out, he's having to come on and show the first teamers how to take the game by the scruff of the neck. You know what I mean? Yeah. He comes on and he's a breath of fresh air, but at the moment, I'm just smelling stale breath. Yeah. And that's Arteta.
Right, you know what I mean?
And his stale breath tactics.
Ah, funny knows.
No, D, I mean, seriously.
No, I hear you, man. I hear you.
You hear me talk. You might have, if you get a chance and watch that game back, I'm sure you're not going to be fearful us coming. It's hard enough us coming to your ground anyway and trying to beat you. But I'm thinking you're more confident if you get Sesko over the line, Obviously, your midfield probably still needs sorting out. Your goalkeeper needs sorting out. You know what I mean? And if you do go for this Carlos Baleba guy from Brighton, who I wanted, who's got legs, we ain't got no legs in midfield, Moreno has got no legs. He can't run. And he's ended up now finishing the game up front this evening. He's taken Gokares off and he's put Moreno up front. And this is the problem. When a player gets injured, like Kai Havertz, if he's injured,
yeah,
your IT solution is to put Moreno up front. Go and get 2 proper strikers. Go and get 2 proper strikers. If you
even if you get one on loan, Norm.
Exactly.
Even if you get one on loan, you still do the business. You know what I mean?
Oh my God! Charlie tried to. I heard about that. Trying to give him career advice. No, don't talk to him. Yeah, because look where you are now. You got kicked out of Blackpool, ended up in some second division side in Spain somewhere. Get out of here, man.
Allow that, man. Allow that. Yeah, you know what I mean.
And Cronkies, it's the Cronkies why we're in this position, because you allowed this guy, this guy that's a novice. You know what I mean? You're nearly 6 years. You're nearly 6 years. 6 years into your tenure. Yeah? Nearly a billion spent. And this is the tactics that you're showing me.
Yeah.
He
can't be talking.
Every time, man. Big up to
Yeah, he actually can't be talking phases anymore. It's just time to deliver now. Forget the phases. That's over. I think he's had too many, whatever, 1 to 6, 1 to 7, whatever phase you're in. Like, allow it. Now it's like, it's time to deliver now. And Arsenal have to be there, Norm. They have to be there, like neck and neck with City and Liverpool. And I'm going to throw Chelsea into that as well. I know Chelsea fans will try and play it down, but I'm still going to throw them in there. I think it's a realistic 4-horse race.
Listen,
I saw this about Donnarumma.
Yeah. Bro, if you get big up to views, man. Big up to views for the raid.
Yeah, man. Big up. Yeah. But yeah, that's where we're at there, Norm. You know, it's it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Just like how I said with us, it's only pre-season. After season, took over the Arsenal halfway through the season.
Bro, big up to Gunner Life, man, for life, man. Please hit that like button. Yeah, get the likes up. I don't know how many likes we've got. If anybody can tell me how many likes we've got, get that like up. Subscribe. Only 8 away from 800 subs. And I'd love to get there, bro. Big up. Guna, even Robbie Senior. Yo, don't even associate me with that brother. You understand? No way, bro. After kick the fake dumb clone of your out of there, take over and show Gooniverse who's the boss. Who's the boss? Big up to Views, man. Big up every time. Please go and subscribe to Views. Get him to that 2.5K on the road to 3K. Get him there and get him there quick. Doing some great shows in the afternoons. The intervention, Under the Lens, and I know the Views. I know you need me, and I will be there. I will be there, bro. I will be there. But Views, you must have been pulling whatever air follicles you had left in your head. Because right now, we are a joke. Nothing has changed. This manager needs to go and go now. Yeah? But you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen, people. The mutants will find an excuse. They will
there's no more hiding place, Norm. There's no more hiding place. That's over now. We have to allow that now. Because, like you said, close to $1 billion spent.
Man. Big up Vigilante.
Time to deliver. It doesn't matter who the opposition is.
I need to mod up Vigilante as well. I need to mod you up, Vigilante. I will mod you up, bruv. I will mod you up because you are doing a fantastic. Every time I go into Bruised Banana or the Irish Breakfast, you're there, and also in Views Sports as well. You're always there putting in my link. So I really appreciate that, brother. So please, put in if you can. AFC, if you can put in Views his link, please. I appreciate it, even though they're all probably subscribed to him, but still put it in there. You just never know. You just never know. Early rants raid. Arteta out. Same old crap. Yep, it's the same old. It's the same old. It's the same old. Big up to Bradley. Normans needs to go. I need to. Yes, bro. You see my matrix? I'm gonna listen, brother. I need to take the red pill to get back to reality. Because taking the blue pill right now,
seriously,
this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing blue pill settings. I am seeing blue pill settings. The game tonight was blue pills settings. Yeah, it's going to be a long old season, as AFC said. It's going to be a long old season. Isle of Patmos settings. Yeah, that's what Summon Guna says. Big up Matty. Isle of Patmos settings. 7 seals are open up. You know where I'm going with this one. Yo, when we come to listen, brother, let's bring up to Andy G. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, man, big
when
up
we go
yourself,
to Man United on the 17th, Super Sunday, bro, it's going to
be tasty, you know, Norm. Either way, it's going to be tasty.
Do you feel, D, I mean, just listening to me and seeing what you've seen in our preseason, are you fearful of us, or are you like, bro? I mean, with the signings you got.
This is what I say. You always have to be, after the season we had last season, there always has to be a level of respect for the teams that, one, finished above us, two, qualify for Champions League. But I'm hoping that we press the reset button, that we give you a game. Even if we share the spoils, that we give you a game. I don't think Arsenal are not going to come to Old Trafford and roll over, regardless of the inconsistency in pre-season. And but it's forming the good habits, Norm. And the good habits get formed. It's not just about fitness for me. Yes, you want to see how fit they are, but two, you want to see the good habits as well, because there's time spent on the training ground, and you're playing these games. So for me, I expect to clash of the Titans. I don't want to be disappointed in that. Like you want to beat me, I want to beat you. If we share the spoils, so be it. But I'm not trying to be delusional in terms of what I saw, and I still don't like our midfield, Norm. I love what we're doing up front. I'm okay with the defenders. I'm not an Onana fan. I have no faith in Onana. That's why I said earlier. I said I'd start Tom Eaton. I know what I get with Tom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's not going to do stupidness. So Tom Eaton's cool for me. Obviously, he's not going to start him because it's the choice, and Bayern is there. I don't like Bayern. I don't think he's commanding. So there's always a chance. There's always a slip up. There's always an opportunity that we will give you in the game. Now, does a Gyökeres capitalize on that? Does a Saka? Yes, they probably do. So yeah, I'm not going to just say, because it's at Old Trafford, it's a done deal. No, I've seen enough to know that we got some real bozo G moments in us as a team. I watched Agata give the ball away in midfield so many times. I'm like, bro, just get rid of it. You're not that guy. You've got the tackling, give it to someone with good feet. But no, he trying to dribble out and lose it. He cost us 2 goals like that in pre-season. So straight away, I don't want him to start. Not because I don't like him as a defending midfielder, but he tries to be the attacking midfielder as well, which he's not. And these are the disciplines that I need just away from the squad. These mistakes, because last season it was just mistakes galore. So we can't start that against you. Probably the game I wouldn't have wanted to start the season, but it's the game we have. And we know that was done on purpose.
I'm going to tell you now, after watching that display this evening, not confident whatsoever, mate. And I'll tell you now, when I look at the start of the season, I haven't even got the thing, but if I was to look at the start of the season, the games, Man United away, then we have, I think it's Leeds at home. Then I think we have we go away to where is it? Let me look at the fixtures, just the Arsenal fixtures, because bro, it's gonna get rather peak this summer. Yeah, it's gonna get rather peak. Arsenal fixtures, right? So we've just obviously. So we play Saturday, the 9th. That's going to be the next game. I think we'll probably get beaten by them as well. And then the 17th. So these are the fixtures, right?
Yeah.
Realistically, I was even looking at a draw. I think we might even lose that game, bro. Right, the first game of the season. I think we might lose that game. We then, at home that we're going to be jittery after that game. Leeds at home. Then we go away to Liverpool.
Third game of the season. That's what I'm saying. There's no way. Right. There's no way that the algorithms did this. They did this on purpose.
I'm not.
But it don't matter, though, does it? Really?
It don't matter because I'm not going to. I'm not blaming it. There's no excuses now. Yeah. This manager has had enough time. He's had enough time. He's had enough resources. Yeah, to get this team into ship-shop shape, and he hasn't done it. Right, because after that, we go. We have Man City at home, and then Newcastle away. Wow. How many points do you think we're getting from that D? Honestly, I seriously don't think we're going to be getting much points from there. And we're going to be off the pace with Liverpool and Man City.
Yeah.
And that's our season done. As somebody said in the chat earlier on, we could be 6 by Christmas out the title race. And maybe that's the point where they pull the trigger on this guy. Why are they staying with this guy? Why? It's the fault of the club. It's the fault of the club why why we're in this position. After nearly 6 years, nearly $1 billion spent.
Yeah.
And you produce this?
Well, I have to agree with that. It's like any sport. Like, yes, we know it's pre-season, but you start your best 11. So 11 that you think that you want to start the season with, and just see where they're at, and then you make the subs. But this trying to play two disjointed teams, that don't make any sense. Play your best 11.
Andy G said, why did Arteta play? Why didn't he start with his best 11?
Yeah, that's why I'm addressing it, because I saw that post. Yeah, just play your best 11 and done with it. And then you make the changes.
He did the same thing with Tottenham.
Yeah.
You're starting Norgard. Norgard.
Yeah.
Look at our midfield, D. Look at our midfield, man.
But there's something there's something that we spoke about in the group where we saw that Partey was doing a medical for someone, and I thought, what's going on here?
Villarreal.
Yeah, so I looked at that and thought,
the same club tonight. That beat us.
Right. But I looked at that and thought, okay, I thought he was done in football. So
so he's on conditional bail. So he would have had his court case.
Because he's saying that he's fighting it, isn't he? He's fighting it.
Is it 5th today? Is it the 5th or 6th today? I can't remember. Was it
6th today, isn't it?
Yeah, so
6th today. Normally 6th.
So yesterday he had his court case and he's been given conditional bail. But Villarreal have taken him on a free. He's going to have his medical and all that. So I'm saying to myself, is there something that we don't know? You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm looking at this, D, and I said it right from the offset, yeah? Before we knew the situation, because I thought everything had kind of been done and sorted out with
Partey,
yeah. Then they dropped the bombshell. Man's being charged with 6 accounts or whatever it is. Okay?
Yeah.
So you're thinking, oh my gosh. But before that, I'm thinking to myself, well, bro, if we was to keep Partey, because he's a year older than Norgard. Partey is a much better midfielder than Norgard, right? Not only that, he could help to integrate Zubomendi into side. He starts Norgard with Norgard, Odegaard, and Moreno. Look at that midfield. Right. There's no creativity there.
Yeah.
If Zubomendi or Bryce gets injured, this is your midfield. Moreno, Norgard, and Odegaard.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing? Emery was sacked for spending far less than Arteta and not even given half the time. Makes no sense. Arteta is still in a job, still being paid 15.6 million.
Right, but we've said this, Norm, over the last 2 seasons. If he was playing in mainland Europe, he'd have been fine time ago.
Long time playing for any of those.
Yeah,
Real Madrid,
over there.
Not to say who's going to Real Madrid, Barcelona,
Munich, PSG, any of them teams, he's gone.
I'm tired of hearing this whole thing of, he brought us from the pits of hell and blah, and, I'm tired of it. We finished 8th place under this brother, top 4, right? After that, you're saying to yourself, no, this manager's not good enough. You say he's the man before the man.
Before the man, yep.
Yeah? You can't take us any further than this. And judging by your tactics today and over pre-season, if people look at pre-season and you hear people say, oh, we only need another 2 players to make it a 10 out of 10 window.
Wow.
10 out of 10 window. Who? What, Messi? Yeah. Even though Messi's passing, but Messi could definitely do a job. I mean, Messi, I'm not knocking Messi. Messi's a fantastic player. But you look at Liverpool, you see what they've done. They've added quality to quality, D.
Yeah.
We haven't. We've upgraded in one position, and that's that's the striker position.
And that's where you scratch your head, Norm. As in, you say, like, do you want to compete or not? And it's not just about competing. It's that when you see a game is not going your way, can you adapt? This is what I said about Ruben. I need to see you adapt and adjust and actually coach like in-game management. Like, see that something's not working and say, right. Because I was looking at us in, like, out of the ball, we were going to a back 4 Norm in some of these games.
Yeah.
But so I'm saying, you've got to tweak. But I still don't like the midfield. So again, this Brighton player, like these guys were telling me earlier, that one on when we was live earlier, earlier, JP ended up saying that we're looking at maybe 90 to 100 million for the midfield. I'm thinking, right. But the truth is, we're spending money without selling anybody. Yeah. So that tells me there's money from somewhere, whether it's debt or something, but there's money. Honestly,
there's money.
There's money somewhere, yeah, because if we do the Sesko deal, I mean, obviously, my understanding is that the Cunha deal will come under the spreadsheet of the 24-25 season. That's why it was done before the Obama deal and quite quickly. But we're still spending money that I didn't think we had, Norm. Without single play. Obviously, we got the Rashford wages off the books, but he's not sold. So there's no money coming from Rashford. We just got rid of his wages. So the other Manchester fallout sailing in the wind. And we're spending money without them even gone. Because Ruben's saying, if we don't sell them, then they're still part of my team. What are you chatting about, bro? Did you not isolate them? This is what I said about Malacia.
Oh, yeah, Malacia.
Malacia, he's guilty of being Rashford's friend. That's it. Yes, he had the injuries, but I don't see what Malacia's done wrong for him to be isolated.
Sorry, just a minute. Vigilante, I've been talking to this brother to get his own channel, man. Yeah? Yeah, so, bro, if you need to push him, Big D, man said, what's the name of your guest?
I know. Listen, Vigilante, yeah. If my missus has been on to me about that. Because I'm a night worker, I think, because I'm a night worker, that's why I'm a little bit, how do I do this? You know what I mean? But it's something I have to think about, Norm, really and truly.
Yeah, man. No, definitely, man.
Because look how long me and you have been just booking bits and just going for it, you know what I mean?
You spit
on
back,
here,
man.
so...
do it, bro. You do it when you're here, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can choose another night to do your one, you know, but you don't have to do it on a Wednesday night. You can,
that's what I'm saying, man. United fan.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I would still like to engage with you, Norm. I enjoy this, you know.
Yeah, no, bring up to you, man.
One is good for our mental health because the way the club's...
No, 100. Well, listen, my club is not good for my mental health right now, so that's why we do these shows.
Well, you see this, right? He's actually right about the bank account thing because we're registered. The club is registered. Obviously, we're on the New York Stock Exchange, but they're registered. They registered with another company where that money. It's a weird thing. I can't even explain it properly.
I like that, Adrian. I like that. Call it the Red Cartel podcast.
Exactly, Red Cartel. You know? That's funny, bro. You know that was. Because it feels like cartel business we're doing there, you know, Norm. Or joking aside, it does.
Get more. So United. So Bradley just calls say big up to you, Bradley. United apparently can get Sesko, but have to sell to get more players. So I don't know what you think of that, D.
I'm not convinced we have to, because the thing is. I do believe that Chelsea come and get Garnacho because Garnacho's had offers, you know, Norm. He's just been stubborn because he wants to go to Chelsea. He wants to stay in the Premier League because he wants to come back and cook at Old Trafford just to stick twos up at Ruben. That's all that's about. And I don't think Maresca will allow him to disrupt Chelsea's flow just to prove a point in one game at Old Trafford. So there's something that he's got to give me that a wobble because I think he's just too arrogant. And not only that. You got your brother representing you on the socials. It doesn't help you. Your brother doesn't help you. Whether you know, because if your brother's on your payroll, then your brother does what you ask him to do. And that's in any work of life. In the catering, whenever I've worked for my brother's catering company, it's his company, his rules.
Yeah.
I don't go in there and say, oh well, I'm going to change this. No. I'm coming to work for an event for you, and whatever he says, listen, D, I need you on the grills today, man. Right, I'm grilling chicken. That's what I'm doing. And I get on with that. You know what I mean? I don't start, I'm going to start cooking rice now. No, you're not cooking rice, bro. I need you on the grills, bro, because you can grill. Okay, bro, that's cool. I'm going to have my ice cold drinks and I'm grilling for the day. And we're making money. And everybody's eating, everybody's living. So it's going to be interesting to see what gets done in the next week, Norm. I expect movement in this next week, whether players get loaned out with an obligation or not an obligation to buy, or we get a sale done. Because like I say, 25 million for Garnacho when he cost us 500k, happy days, mate. That all, on the spreadsheet, that all looks good. Because I think if we make 25 million, we can spend 75 or something like that. I think you can spend 3 times what you, or 2.5 times what you, so just say 50 million. So we get him for, we get him for 25 and we can spend another 50, 60 million. which may be able to deposit on that midfielder, which we need from Brighton, and then you got two or three installments of 15 million a season. I'm happy with that. You know what I mean? I'm doing that deal every day. You know, because Garnacho's a wide player. We see that he can't play in the 10s. Ruben stubborn, wants to stick with the 10s. He doesn't want to go to the 4-3-3. So we're stuck with that 3 at the back for now. What, 3-4-2-1, whatever it is. Yeah, cool. So yeah, Bradley, his brother doesn't help him. And that's what I'm saying. When you're on the payroll, you do as your brother tells you. So that tells me that he's endorsing his brother to move mad on his behalf. You know what I mean? It makes no sense because we know how careers go, Norman. Like, one bad injury, your career's over. But if you blackball your own self in terms of your attitude where no one wants to touch you, then before you know it, you're playing lower league football or you're playing in Turkey, Division 2 or something like that. So he needs to check himself. He needs to check himself, Norm. Because apparently he said he didn't want to go to Saudi League when Saudi came in. Apparently Saudi came in for him, and he said, "No,
well, I don't think
I
know you was put off by his statement when he first signed for them, and he's standing outside that telephone box and said it was his dream to sign for this club."
Oh, mate, that's bad, Norm. That's bad. Because in the same breath, you want Man United fans to say that you're a club legend.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier in the show, there's no legendary status without winning a Prem or a Champions League for me. I'm sorry, but no, you got to win one of them big two before I start saying that about you. We know our club legends. Like the real United fans know that. Those that know me know that I'm a huge Cantona fan. When Cantona came to Old Trafford, man just cooked.
Bro.
Bam, I'm winning the title for you guys. Remember, he won a title with Leeds, didn't he? If I remember rightly.
Yeah.
So we won a title with Leeds. Fergie said, I want him. He said, won a title with Leeds. What are you chatting about? Yeah, but I still want him. Bam, Fergie gets it. And once that conflict,
and that man could do no. Listen, that man could do no wrong, bro. man, just put the collars up and say, "Yo, you talking to me? You want one crack kick in your head?"
I'd say it. When that man used to score didn't even put his hands up, Norm, just look around the stadium.
It's class.
And you just like, get out of here,
class, bro. You know what I mean? I was watching Thierry Henry the other day, bro. What a player. You know what I mean? The players of today compared to the players,
it's mad, isn't it?
Listen, man. Them strikers, them attacking players, man, they don't come nowhere near the players of yesteryear, man. I'm telling you that.
You know what? I'm in a WhatsApp group for another fantasy, right? Where it's our age group, Norm, and then our nephews, sons and nephews. And the sons and nephews have no idea what they're talking about. Like, I said, bro, like you weren't even born when we were doing this.
It sounds like a gal. You want to know something?
You know what was though? And I'm just like, honestly, some of the stuff, and we have to just keep putting these guys in check, saying, hold on a minute. Did you realize A, B, and C? Go Google it, and you'll see it on Google.
Yeah.
Was Eric Cantona that good though, D? Wow. Okay.
These man, they only go back like 2-3 years, man.
Exactly.
You need to know your history. Go and read up on the history of your club.
Right.
Especially your
and then come back in the chat with some facts.
You know what I mean?
Go Google it. Go Google Cantona and tell me if he's any good.
Yo,
man won a title with Leeds. And you have to remember, he practically carried Leeds in that season with the goals and assists. Yeah, and then Fergie still went and snatched him. And this is where United, I felt, then we were quite bullies there, no? We just said, we want your best player. And Fergie would tap them up. We know Fergie was tapping up for fun. We know that.
That was good.
Come for dinner. I'm going to be in the Lowry. Come for a drink at the We know he was doing that madness, no. No, that's on me. I'll send you a car. You know the ones? So you can have a drink. I'll send you a car.
Let me just say, big up Guna SC, man. Appreciate you coming on, man. If you haven't liked the show, and please subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like button.
Oh, Rob, no, I got rock and roll as well, no.
Yeah, man. Listen, we are going to finish now. United should go for Ivan Toney or Mateta D, your man. What? They're both better than Sesko and
Vigilante. Ask Normski. I have been preaching Ivan Toney for 3 seasons, and I said at the beginning of the window, go get me Mateta. I actually said it. And I was like, Mateta D, go get me Mateta. Because he's going to always put a shift in. 2, he's going to allow them 10s to ball around him, and he still get you his fair share of goals. He's going to get you 12 to 15 goals, playing with them two and a greedy Bruno. You know what I'm saying? And Ahmed as well, because Ahmed can be greedy at times where you want him to pass and he's going to top bins it. So, yeah, but you know what? I've said this. No one listened to me about the what's his name? Ivan Toney. I could not believe this guy got on a plane. You're like, we're letting, and that wasn't just our club, because I felt Tottenham could have done something with Ivan, because maybe he wanted to stay in London. I don't know at the time. You know what I mean? But I thought, we're letting Ivan Toney get on a plane to go play in the sand. I'm like, okay, mad. But like I say, it's not my purse string, so I had no say in the matter. I just had an opinion that I would take him at that moment when Rasmus wasn't doing anything apart from wrestling and backing up on man's paws. You know what I mean?
But why not, man? What you saying, bro?
Yeah, but
why not? Big up.
Yeah,
you're just coming when the show's about to end, my brother. But listen, big up to you, bro.
Winding it down, yeah.
Winding it down, but yeah.
But yeah, Mateta and Ivan are a good shot. Obviously, Ivan's committed to the money now, so he probably can't jump shit. But yeah, exactly, yeah. Look.
Definitely.
Quality, yeah.
Listen, I know you got a rock and roll.
We will see, man. Yeah.
Listen, guys in the chat, big up to Raids.
Big up everyone in the chat. Chat's been lively, man.
Views for the raid.
Brilliant.
And listen, man, guys, I can't direct or do the redirect and all that, but I'll tell you this now. Go over to Lee Gunner's channel. He's live now with Matty, Normski's. Go over there, click on it, Normski Raid. Yeah, and put in there Isle of Patmos settings. Yeah, Normski Raid, Isle of Patmos settings. Yeah, people. So go over there, hit up Lee Gunner's thing. He's live with it now with Matty, and I'm sure he's probably gonna have an emergency meeting after his watch along stream. So people, big up. Thank you everybody for coming in. Really appreciate it. And please, whilst you're there, before you go, I need you to hit that like button before you go out here. And we're out of here. Take care. God bless. And you'll see you on the next What's Going On podcast. Take care.
Take care, guys.